Okay, what's going on? Good morning. Good Monday morning. We're 12 days away from Portland. This isn't going to work.
What's not going to work?
It's not going to. No, I don't know. Nope. Stay in there. Please, stay in there. Stay in there.
Okay.
Thank you. Justin's here. Coleman is here. Cinema Lords is here. Are you with us or with the enemy right now?
I'm with you guys, obviously.
Why do you
I
know
haven't
that?
put out an episode in a little while, so I was
We don't
actually
have
going
to
to address
be.
that today. I was going to make sure I was, allowed.
Good, I was concerned. Good, okay. We've got Cinema Lords and Mike Geary is here as well. BlindMikeProject.net. A lot of YouTube videos I saw this weekend.
Would you say so?
Yeah, I'd say yeah. A couple of Joe Rogan things I saw, no?
Live yesterday.
Yeah. Get Joe Rogan's name in that title. I like that.
I don't think we did yesterday. But
Am I wrong? Am I dreaming this? My subscription stuff?
yeah, we didn't talk Rogan yesterday, but throughout the week, I'm sure we did.
No, you have to be such an asshole about it. I'm trying to promote the thing. Jesus.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
trying to help you out. Christ, forget it. Fuck it.
Thank you.
Let me see.
I'm very confused. What's happening? I'm just hearing noises and you're
Opie
yelling at
versus
Justin.
Joe Rogan standing with.
Oh, that's from last week.
I know, but it came up on YouTube
Gotcha.
yesterday for the commenters. I'm saying.
I see.
I'm trying to help you out here.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap at you like that.
That's okay. That's the blind mic drop, as we call it.
That's right.
Yes. Is Shane Gillis playing? Is that a rumor or is that real?
I'm going on it because you said you believe that it was at least a rumor. You know what I mean? That it
I've
wasn't
seen
just
it.
bullshit.
Oh, you're believing. So I'm asking you now something you're believing because I said it. We're full circle here.
Pretty much.
Okay, well, good
yeah.
enough.
So after I recorded that,
We
someone
have a
said
movie
that-
expert with us, by the way. I don't know why we're talking about this. Go ahead.
After I recorded that, someone said Shane addressed it on the Patreon version of his podcast. Mm-hmm. So I've not heard that yet. It's
Well, even if he was or was not in it, he's not going to really say.
No, probably.
Tarantino,
Well, if
so-
you made it, I think if you made a joke about it, you'd be able to tell he's not doing it. You wouldn't
Right.
know if he is.
Right.
You know.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does it.
If
I
he was
don't
the
think I want
the
Quentin Tarantino's
star,
last movie to be starring Shane Gillis. But
I would.
magic.
I would believe that Tarantino would put a guy like Shane Gillis in a movie, but the star of the movie, that'd be crazy.
the original star was going to be the guy from Richard Jewell, who's a terrible actor, I think. So
I liked Richard Jewell. I like that.
I know, of course you did. The worst movie taste.
The man was railroaded.
It was, who knew? Subtle Clint storytelling.
Yeah.
Totally made,
Walter Hauser.
Yeah, totally made up that didn't he have the
That whore was
Yeah, Jesus.
banging John Hamm.
wild. So what's going on, boys? What we got?
Got a bunch of things. Mike was
Mike?
You have a new lawsuit against you, and Mike is involved in it.
I'm the linchpin, not
Mike
just involved.
Geary?
That's right.
I'm being sued again?
Much like
I think someone is in the early stages. Of
Oh
it.
yes. So you're talking about the network?
Yes.
Yes, I knew you guys would start there. That's all you care about. So
I wanted to go today,
huh?
actually.
Where'd you want to go?
Well, I mean, the
If you say something with Donald
don't
Trump,
say
I'm gonna
it.
throw you out the
I
window.
wasn't,
Okay.
but the Kevin Conley
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
going on. That was my.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
We'll get
yeah.
there. Don't worry, we'll get there. It's fresh. It's 7 days old. I could see you're an Entourage guy.
I am,
Yeah.
yeah,
You two dummies were born for
too,
Entourage.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
I love
just applesauce for stupid people. It's just lap it up. Just suck it up. Yeah, so we had I saw Menner's tweet out that he wanted lawyers to reach out to him. So obviously a bunch of lawyers. Then lawyers who reach out to him obviously sent us what he responded to them. And it seems like his lawsuit is based on the fact that Mike Geary himself, who we know
That's right.
owned the Blind Mike, Mike and the Minifans, because it was
Certainly.
on Blind Mike's own YouTube channel,
right.
said, yes, Menners, you are allowed to have Mike and the Minifans. So legally, the show that I own the YouTube channel for, it makes no money, has
That's all. It's all up for debate.
has every legal. So now he's trying
Only
to get
found in Discovery.
trying to get an injunction against us, correct? So we'll see if we go to court. I don't know.
Yes.
Is this? So he
I
reached,
don't even know if we're in Bitsville or what. It's tiring.
he reached out to me
Mm-hmm.
with what seemed like a very serious pitch for me to join his lawsuit.
And they have a new show on there.
They do.
A couple.
I have the working title for it, The Whore and the Snore.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
Let's
you know,
fucking go.
both face and fatso. Like, let's get moving. You know, who's ready to go here?
I replied to his message by just saying, because it seems so ridiculous, I said, "Is this a bit?" And he replied, "I want due process." I can't tell, but
we're
I
at
think it
Bitsville.
must
I actually
be, right?
I actually like Allison.
Yeah.
I like the Shack. Enough Tom Shack and Noise, but they're going to that network, so good luck to them. I don't know. Like, it's so Bitsville that it's like I don't even want to play along with it.
Right.
It's so dumb. Like it'd be funny if they like, but it's like we own it's our channel.
I haven't
Like,
decided what side I'm on, to be frank. Portnoy said I would take this whole company down, and I'm still determined to.
yeah, maybe. I'm not really sure. Also, Robbie V, who's not allowed on our network because was doing the thing he's not supposed to do on our network on the other network that's my network, that's a Barstool network.
That's what I was wondering. I guess Portnoy just doesn't know it exists.
No idea. Yeah.
He actually sent me along a proposal last night.
Robbie V?
Show. Yes.
Good.
Very documented.
Good. I'm all for it. I want everybody to do their work. And, like tonight they're having Menners is going to have sneakers on. And
State of the Union.
It's exactly what I said. It's haters of the show now. We get along with sneakers, but don't forget, and I take this particularly seriously, particularly now in my life, but sneakers try to go after my kids. And that's who Menners is. That's the kind of guy Menners is. He goes after kids. Not like Justin does. He goes after them worse psychologically.
Yeah.
Which is even more frightening, honestly.
Sure.
And then it's going to lead into Shattuck's bits. It's like a very just bits.
You want to do bits? Well,
yeah,
we'll do bits.
Exactly. So, and this lawsuit's silly. And I will say, if I actually have to spend a nickel on a lawyer, I will shut down that network. It'll just be gone. And then Menners can do his. Let's shut it down now, actually.
Gotcha.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, Mike? It's your call.
I mean, it is my network. Right?
That's what I'm saying.
I own it. So
it's your. Well, before I shut it down, are you allowing me to run Mike and the Minute Fans on the Kirk Minahan YouTube channel?
I'll allow you to shut it down. You will never touch Mike and the Minute Fans.
Too bad we're keeping it.
Keep
Keep it up, Justin, and we're running Mike and the Minute Fans on my network. It both stay. So whatever. Good luck to all. Good luck to all of them. But the Shaddocks are terrible people. Alice Shack's like 40 kids now. She could birth a Jeep at this point.
What are they doing? Why?
You could fit Robbie V in there. What's that?
What are they doing? What's
they're gonna try. They're just gonna do their bit. It's arm waving. Menners can't build his own audience, so he's just gonna either those two guys will say, "Oh, Kirk show." They'll do the show. The show sucks. The show sucks. No, it's never been listened to by more people. The show sucks. The show sucks. And then they'll do their. And Sneakers will do his thing. It's just going to be, it's what they do.
It's the show sucks while they're begging
of course.
to have the channel that recaps it.
Of course. Yeah. Menners has become, I'll give Sneakers credit. Obviously Sneakers went after my kids and everything. But, at least Sneakers is out there. Menners is junior Sneakers now.
Is that right?
Sneakers is retarded. He's if you run over a retarded person, that's Menners now. You just roll him out there. He's a big, fat, bitter, lonely person.
Aren't you and Sneakers buddies now, though?
Yeah, kind of. But no, I get along. But he did get Billy Tibbetts, who's a rapist, to say he was going to rape my kids.
Right.
That. That did happen. I forgive him because I have great capacity for forgiveness. He does not. But he'll just keep saying no one listens to the show more than him. But he'll keep saying the show sucks, and Menners will laugh, and the same 8 people will do their thing on comments, and that's fine. That's what that network is built on now. Just being those kind of guys. Whereas my network, some of the shows on the network stink. I'm not here to talk about that. Okay, but it's a haven for artists. If there's a bad show, go for it. Send them a Lords. The sound's always awful.
Yep.
No, there's 4 people in there. Send them a Lords and talk about it. But on my network, if you want to do 30 shows, go for it. One show, go. It's an artistic nirvana.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I'd love to have Mike Geary be part of it, but he's too big now. He's got John Matarese, who I went to high school with.
Joe Matarese.
Who is it?
It's Joe Matarese.
Joe, I went to high school with John Matarese.
I'm sure John is much funnier.
He's a lovely guy. Do a show with John. I always liked John. I went to grammar school with him. He's a nice guy.
I'd love to.
I think he's working in Winchester. Winchester, by the way, who got absolutely hosed last night in the state hockey championship.
Yeah, I saw that.
If there's only somebody in our world who's a high school hockey, seeker of truth, Cullinane's nephew is beating kids during games and he's fighting for them. He's assaulting kids. And Cullinane's making 40 phone calls. This game was a state championship game last night. When I went to high school, call Andy Nolan, would you please? Do you have his number?
I believe I do.
That's Division 1 too, right?
Yeah.
I don't actually.
You know? Do you have it, Justin?
I do not.
There was a big game. They were flying the Goodyear blimp in the stadium. It was actually I think it was actually a trendy commercial. But still, let me see here. Andy Nolan. You don't have that, Justin?
I do not. I was never sent it. I have
That's an excuse. Let me see here.
I have the other guy's number.
Who?
Who's the other guy?
Well, he's not connected to it. Shut up. Let me see here. Mike with nothing to add in that Shane Gillis story. Why Mike
I don't
that
have
goes
inside
You get that
info.
kind of insight.
Oh, we have Cullinane calling in.
Oh, okay, good. Hello. Hello.
Andy Nolan doesn't know dick about high school hockey in Massachusetts.
Well,
So I'm the
I'll
guy
say
who's
this.
gonna
Hold on.
fucking call.
Take it easy. Talk about bits. Take it easy. What I will say is, ironically, I asked you before this all started to join the show today. You said you couldn't. I think you're probably visiting your nephew in prison this weekend, I guess. He probably broke the jaw of another high school kid.
Actually, the team where that incident happened with, they just won the state championship. So congratulations to those guys.
Which school is that?
That was Dover Sherborne.
Oh, congratulations.
They overcame the beating they took.
Our great friends in Sherborne. Was Murchison at the game?
I don't know.
Okay.
Beats me.
So, no question Winchester got absolutely screwed over last night, right?
Absolutely. And I believe that the referees when they were talking about the ruling at the end of the game, they looked at the MIA officials and they said, end this thing, because the whole day, they rent that whole day from the TD Garden. And
Triple overtime game. Triple overtime game before that.
Three overtimes. If they went over midnight, I think they would have to pay by the minute.
Oh.
So they probably rented that place. Yeah, they probably rented that place for let's call it 30, 40 grand or something.
Yeah.
And then if it went to 1:30 in the morning because of that 3 overtime game, they could be looking at another 10 grand.
Oh, so you're saying the fix was in, no matter what. That okay?
100%.
Because it was clear, Mike. I don't know if you read about this or seen there. You sent them a Lord. So the game was tied, Dave, 2-2. Essentially which you was never seen in hockey, a buzzer beater by St. John's to win the game. But clearly, there's photographs
which by the way is fucking impossible. You can't when at least in basketball you get the shot off.
Right, the
and
ball's
you
in
can
the air.
walk
Right,
off the court.
right.
Yeah.
The puck was on the stick with 0.0. No, there's pictures all over the place. The light is up behind the net. Winchester, a town that can never catch a break, has been just fighting uphill for generations. Just trying to rub nickels together to make dimes. Gets screwed last night. And the athletic director after the game is like, oh, I'm trying to do my dice. Oh, I'm just happy that we got a chance to win the game. What is going on?
You got to set a good example.
Why?
You're a kid.
Right, no, you didn't.
Listen, I'm
You
out there
didn't.
fighting for them.
When your nephew sucker punched that guy, you were the first guy to lead the charge.
All right, you're right. I'm leading this charge too.
Where?
I'm already out there
On TikTok?
Yes,
Oh,
they did a TikTok
Christ,
about this, and there'll be more. So trust me.
So, you're on the case right now. Ironically,
yeah.
okay, all right. Good.
Yeah,
All right.
and by the way, you know who wasn't on the case with the Nantucket thing was Ryan Whitney, who's a South Shore guy. He should have. The Chicklets did nothing with that one.
With the Nantucket thing, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, the kid who got suspended for a year for tapping the.
Oh, for doing the
Wow.
Yeah, Whitney's caught in the Kevin Connolly, nightmare right now. So he's trying to back his way out of that one. Yeah,
sure.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Get to work on the other thing too.
Dave's definitely gonna. If that's a thing he did with his nephew or whatever, that potty mouth daughter of his is going to cause a real problem.
Oh, no
Dave's
question.
going to be
No question.
defending
No
her.
question. So yeah, Winchester got fucked last night, and we'll see what happens. I mean that they should replay the game right now. It's gonna be overtime. They should go back into play. They're not gonna happen. These kids will be bitter forever. They're all gonna be at the Black Horse Tavern now when they're 40 years old. Big fatsos. Oh, remember when? Oh, now I have a construction place now. Oh yeah, you didn't win that game. Yeah, fuck you. And they'll get in the fights, and
Or it could
it'll be sad.
inspire
Kids will get
greatness,
beaten.
perhaps.
I guess maybe, but it feels like a bitter tale.
Maybe.
And these St. John prep kids who, not a worry in their lives, all hockey factory. It's sad to see it happen. But MIA is the most corrupt organization in America, so I can't say I'm stunned at that.
There was some Jersey hoops that got screwed too.
I don't care about that.
It was big.
Is that the 3 buzzer beaters,
I
one after the other?
I didn't care about it until you told me it was big. Now I care a great deal about it. Was huge. Now you care even more. What else?
So yeah, the Kevin Connolly with Jerry blew up over the weekend.
Blew up.
Had Minifans.
More Friday, yeah.
Jerry's Army.
Yeah.
And the Riders all coming together for one common cause.
Sure. Well, Kevin Connolly seems like a scumbag. I don't think
It
there's any question
seems
about
so,
that.
yeah. And I listened to the Entourage podcast early on.
Yeah.
And it
I
was
saw you say this, yeah.
it was like a weekly bit where Doug Ellen was like, "Hey, when are we gonna get those contracts signed?" And Kevin would be like, "Get out of here."
And it just stopped?
And then I didn't listen for a while, but I guess the podcast stopped. And there were a couple other podcasts I'd never heard of that got tagged. I swear there was another comedy podcast involved with Kevin Connolly, but it might have just been that I heard Jerry's story a few years ago or something.
Yeah.
But there's also Doug Ellen's brother is involved in a podcast scam as well that a lot of people thought was tied into this, but it's not. I think it's totally separate.
What is? I mean, I guess he didn't get away with it. I don't know.
So it seems like Kevin Connolly uses people that he thinks will just never call them out.
Right.
Because a lot of what I saw, Doug Ellen being one of them, is that it's podcasts with friends of his, so they haven't made like a public issue out of it.
Whereas was it Matt Stafford's wife?
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
As well, she was complaining. So I don't know. We'll see what. I mean, these things kind of go away. That's the thing. We always say this. Like no one's talking about Table Restaurant in the North End right now.
Yeah. The irony of it being called Action Park Media.
Is that, oh, right. Yeah. So, you know, I saw him responding to people on it. Did we reach out to him to join us from the show Instagram account? Do we have a show Instagram account?
We do.
Okay. I think he has a public. Because I'm going after people like, yeah, you owe Jerry money. He'd be like, fuck you. You know where to find me. He's like
really?
He thinks he's like a hard
tough
ass.
guy, yeah.
He's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, Leo really did a number on his confidence. He gave him self-righteousn's.
They're still pals, right?
As far as I know.
So Leo probably knows who Jersey Jerry is.
That's a crazy
Maybe.
thought.
Like he's probably like calling, complaining. Also makes is Leo an asshole if he's friends with this guy? I think so.
I'm sure Leo doesn't see that side of him. Kevin Connolly's a phony too. When I listened to the Entourage podcast, it's wild. I'm pretty sure it's back-to-back weeks where one week he goes, you know, everyone in my circle knows I'm not the biggest fan of Jeremy Piven. He was kind of an asshole on set, blah, blah, blah. Next week, Jeremy Piven's on.
Just sucks him off.
And Kevin's like, man, you were so great on that show.
Well, I saw one guy at Barstool say the best interview you ever did was with Kevin Connolly. That's Kevin Francis Clancy on the KFC show. He tweeted that out a couple of years ago, and the fans found that.
Wow.
And Kevin has been silent about this, hasn't he?
Yeah, he hasn't posted anything.
Oh, I mean, where is he? I mean, everyone's getting, everyone's into it. What's that called?
From that episode, I think they were talking about Kevin Connolly also having like a case type podcast, like a cold case. Podcast, and he just effectively he claims that he solves a murder, but then drops it.
Oh, let me hear this.
Any cold case or any twisty crime, I fucking love. Yeah,
we did one where it was unsolved and it was in L.A. and we spent a bunch of money, did it, and all of a sudden when we solved the case, I was like, yeah, we're going to put this one on the shelf.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because...
why does Blind Mike look like he's black today, by the way? I just saw Stewie's Clubhouse, so I hate tweeted, and a couple people are tweeting at me. It's because of your lighting. You look like...
Oh, I think it's just...
I'll retweet it.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I can open up the windows to get some...
What if he's black, that's bad, Justin?
No.
Open up the windows.
I think it looks fantastic.
What is that? Why are you anti... I'm just saying it's a wonderful thing. I don't know, maybe Mike's, he's Italian, so he has a darker complexion, but he looks, not to me, but to the people watching on YouTube, looks like he's a member of the... black community.
Me and Cinema Lords are reenacting an old Howard Stern bit.
Sherman Helmsley's going to be here later on.
That reminds me of the scene from True Romance when the father's...
Christopher Walken?
Yeah. When he's basically pushing to get killed.
Yes, that's
great
right.
Scene.
A great scene. Great movie.
It is.
Go ahead. Go on. Sorry.
You said because of how you solved it?
Yeah, the answers are not good.
Kevin not capable of letting somebody speak.
Great
streak continues.
I could do without them showing up at my office. You know what I mean? That's what I could do without. You know what I mean?
But fuck, that's...
Why is he talking like that?
Why does he sound like...
I don't need him breaking my fucking brajol. You know what I'm saying?
He sounds like he's 80 years old. Is that what he sounds like on the Entourage podcast?
Not that I recall, no.
Yeah. Huh. So did he solve it or no?
Yeah, so then he goes on to say... Here.
Oh, exactly. But they really are. They're fun, and people gobble it. People eat it up. You know what I mean?
I would love to pick a we have a guy here, Kirk Minahan, who did that. Who he made his own series out of it, and so I mean, you got to become a fucking journalist.
You think I could scam him out of a few dollars?
Kevin's like, I'd like to be able to. Well, that's gonna be a lot of work. But we have a guy, Kirk Minahan, who did it.
Kevin did Crime Dogs. You remember that?
I don't remember that. No.
I mean, Jared.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that. Yeah. That's right. Who could forget?
Yeah.
They were just recap stories, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Jared wasn't hitting the streets?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Any update on Carrabba's?
This week you'll find out. I think. I don't know that. I think he'll be here next week as well.
Must be soon, yeah. Baseball season.
Some big stars coming here the next few weeks. That's what I'll say. Hold on to your hats, kids, because we got some big stars coming. Chris Klemmer, one of them on Wednesday. Makes his return to the Kirk Minahan show. What are you texting away at, Coleman?
I'm just messaging Kevin Connolly.
Oh, what do you got?
I'm saying, hello, Mr. Connolly. I'm the producer of the Kirk Minahan Show, and Kirk would like to...
What? Go ahead.
And Kirk would like to talk with you about the ongoing social media storm following Jersey Jerry's comments about his previous work with you.
And I would say to him, look, if there's a side that we don't know about, certainly tell us. I think Jerry would feel the same way if there's something we're missing. I suspect there is not, but I'm open to it.
Hello, Mr. Connolly. We have a pussy posse of our own over here.
How's the diet going, boys?
Great.
Yeah?
Fantastic.
I heard you were stuffing your face at Gus's the other day, Justin. Sources.
No, I had like 2 servings of the shepherd's pie.
How was that?
It was good. It was.
I find that very hard to believe.
It was good.
It just seems doesn't that seem unlikely that Gus's food with
completely.
dogs?
If he made it,
it just seems.
I wanted to bring you some.
I wouldn't go
2-day-old
fire you if you brought that in the studio. What? How? Obviously, I actually want to know this answer. How big of a factor are the dogs in that house?
Dogs are insane. Yeah. This was the first time I went over there.
If there's ever a scenario where I'm in that house, like let's just say, like we need to make sure that's not going to be an issue.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Go ahead.
that has been addressed.
I think the scratch is just one.
Okay, I can't. Again, I don't know if I'll ever be at home. If I am, I can't have that.
You ever
I can't have that.
An hour after the dogs too, you can feel like their spit like drying on your legs.
The smell too.
The smell. It's just a couple dogs.
Who was there?
So I get there at 2.
Was Trung there?
And no.
Did anybody ever not get a bump like Trung on the show? Like his payoff never happened.
It's enough with Trung.
He's about to be a champion.
So what's that?
He's about to be a champion.
Okay. So you get there.
I get there at 2.
You get there at 2.
And I go in the back, and it's Coleman and Gus.
Okay. Is that when the party's supposed to start?
Oh, it did as soon as I walked in.
Oh, sure.
That's when he texted. He's like, "Party starts at 2.
Oh God, this is sad.
Shepherd's pie at 5." So I get there. And
Shepherd's pie at 5.
Shepherd's pie at 5.
Party starts at 2.
He locks you in.
That's how he
The
gets
food is 3 hours after the party starts.
Yeah.
What time did you get there, Justin?
2.
So Coleman got somewhere before you.
Yes.
I got there before Gus.
What do you mean?
I pulled up at
You and the dogs?
I pulled up at like 1:15, I think.
For 2 o'clock?
Yeah, but he told me come whenever earlier on.
What are you doing getting somewhere? Like, of all things to be early at, you're early for that.
Well, I had a friend in town for dinner later on, so I just had to go to that, and I left at like 3:30.
You're putting in your time.
Okay, all right, gotcha.
So I was like, let me go early, say hi to Gus, see what's up and everything. So I got there and texted him. I'm like, hey, just pulled up.
That sounds like, by the way, about a 30-second endeavor. Say hello to Gus, see what's up and everything.
Well, no,
It would be about to me 30 seconds. Hey, Gus, how are you? What's up?
What's up?
Okay, see you later. I'm
I'm gonna spend the
How's
next
fake
2
job
hours
going? You
explaining
got
what was
paid
up.
yet?
yes.
I got to see some
How
of the
far is
prep.
Gus from a highway?
Probably
15 maybe?
How far is he from a bridge?
Yeah, probably 15
Gus
minutes.
strikes me as a guy who's far from a highway for some reason. It's just a pain in the ass to get to his house.
He's right next to a college.
Oh, he's next to
Oh, yeah, he
State.
stops by.
UMass. What is it?
Bridgewater State.
Bridgewater State, right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Hey,
yeah,
kids.
Yeah. That's right. He's partying there. It's like, well, by 5 o'clock,
Check it out,
by
kids.
5 o'clock, the students would be flocking for Gus's shepherd's pie. I would think.
I hate that area so much.
But
Bridgewater?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I got
super
arrested. The only
well.
time I've ever been arrested was in Bridgewater. Those cops was shitty. Everything was shitty.
What did you do for these cops to randomly arrest you?
yeah, it was just so thrilled.
had,
Real dicks about it.
we were just shy of 21. I think I was like 3 weeks shy. We just had booze in the car. We were heading to like the spring fest that they have.
That's
there.
not legal. You were breaking the law.
Sure, I guess.
They put you in jail?
Oh yeah, we were in holding for like 8 hours.
Really?
I got the whole thing in. I got some push-ups, some sit-ups in.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I got the whole thing.
Tatted up.
You're in the holding cell doing prison workouts?
Oh yeah, I was in there with me and 4 of my friends. We were just kind of fucking around trying to kill time. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm the big bear.
Met Guy Tori realized they're not so bad. You know?
That's right.
So one of my friends was directly across from me, like across the hallway in his own cell.
Yeah.
So we were able to talk and stuff like that.
Well, that must have been nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And at one point, I remember just fucking around with him, and his name is Dylan. I was like, Dylan, man, I miss you. I wish you were over here in the cell with me.
If you said to me, you didn't have to tell me his name was Dylan because you said Dylan.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I don't know why people do that.
Good point.
His name is Dylan, so I said Dylan.
So I'm saying
You know
all
what I'm
these.
saying,
Yeah.
I don't mean to get in the way of this.
No,
anecdote.
it's all
Go
good.
ahead,
It's all good.
please.
No worries.
I apologize. Go
So
ahead.
I'm saying all these, funny, like, little romance things.
Does
to
Andy
him.
Mayo's cargo shorts bit hit home for you because you always wear cargo shorts or no?
Kind of.
Okay, go ahead.
Kind of.
I didn't realize you're so sensitive about it. Go ahead.
We thought it was just us in there. And then all of a sudden, at the end of the night, we're all getting out, and this kid just walks right by us that wasn't with us. And I'm like, Dylan, did you know he was in here the whole time? And he's like, yeah, I did. And I was like, you just had me like whispering sweet nothings to you, and you don't like say,
Unbelievable.
Hey, dude, come on. Nothing. Not a word. Not a peep.
Unbelievable. I still think it's wild. you have
funny.
I think it's wild you have such a thick accent.
Oh, it's crazy.
Thought.
Fall River.
I know, but it's weird.
Fall River, Providence,
It's strange.
all
It's very
meshed into one.
strange. So you get there at 1:15.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, I pull up and I saw his car wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I guess he got it fixed. That's good.
Oh, the tires and everything.
Not yet. He told me not yet.
Well, he's driving it, so
Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
So text him. I'm like, hey, I'm here. And I said, just pulled up. And then like 5-10 minutes go by and he said, same. I was like, there's no one here. He comes flying down.
Classic Gus.
Backs up, like vape pen in his mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Whips back in. Then he starts unloading everything from the back. He has like a bunch of ice. Starts chucking it on the ground, like right next to his car for no reason.
To break it up, no?
Is he? Yeah. Is he breaking it? Like, is he like hitting like on the ground? Like
No.
the ice? Like
Takes it out, shucks it.
like
next
chucks
to the
ice,
car.
like just like ice on the ground? Yeah. Oh, that's a little different than breaking it.
And I'm like,
Okay.
why don't you like bring it in?
Is he wearing
first?
his outfit that he was wearing on social
Yes.
media? This whole Shamrock suit?
Yeah, he kept saying, I got to see if it fits still. And I guess it did.
Good,
So,
that's good.
Said he had it from high school.
Oh, well, sure. I always had those in high school. So, all right. So you get in there.
He must have been. I bet he won like most school spirit or whatever that is.
He was in like plays and stuff.
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So I get there, go inside, say what's up to Robin, just kind of chat with her a little bit.
What's up?
Gus starts doing some prep. So he makes his Shamrock Punch.
This is the one we saw, right?
Yeah.
On Twitter?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
Did you drink it?
I took a sip because he handed it to me, and I was like, I guess
I
I'll
wouldn't go near
try.
that.
Yeah.
No chance.
He dumps a whole thing of maraschino cherries in, and instantly is like, oh, it's supposed to be a garnish. My bad. And that's already in there. It gets rid of the green color that was like in there at first. So now it's just
like
this
the
big
bloody-
blood.
It's like mud.
Looks like a tampon.
He takes a swig, and he's like, it needs something. It's missing something. He's like, not tart enough. When I tried it, the only thing I could think was, this is too tart.
So why is it just you and him at 2:00?
I don't know. I mean, he told everyone too. So I figured Justin.
Who was
would be
everyone
there.
though?
He said me, Justin, and
Justin
his
said there
friends.
was no one there. Period. Really.
No one else was there?
No, so I get there at 2, and
This is sad.
I go there. We're all hanging out on the back porch.
We're all meaning you four.
Nope, us 3.
Oh, okay.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
You and his wife are like, get the fuck away from me.
His wife's next door at a different party.
We're just hanging out on the back porch. I asked him, I was like, hey, is anyone else coming? And he's like, oh, yeah, a couple. He can see like his friend's house.
Meanwhile, there's dogs being murdered over there.
And like you can hear like, he's like, oh, that's my friend Kyle or something. That's his house over there. And when his kids grow up, I'm gonna shoot him with Nerf guns or something like that.
We all have dreams.
We're like, oh yeah.
One day.
If everything goes right.
We put on some Coleman put on some Irish music, and we just chilled for a little bit. And
What was the topic of discussion?
It's a whole bunch of things.
I know one topic that is upsetting.
At one point, Gus goes, so I'm sure you found out by now that 4-team media isn't it. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Like, things didn't work out, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, it never was.
What are you saying? What is 14 media? What is that?
His job. That he was planning on.
What about it?
He pulled a fast one on you.
He said he's like, it never was.
Oh, it was a bit?
It was never.
It never existed.
How's that affect me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So he still doesn't have a job? That's the prank?
Yeah, that's the big joke.
But didn't we all know it wasn't real?
I think we all were
So
like,
I have a take on it.
I don't really get the pay. My take is that he's embarrassed that he didn't get a job, and now he's playing it up like that.
Maybe, but the way he presented it to them was like, gotcha, fuckers.
Yes, but I thought it was maybe this was something that he was going for. Then it got kind of exposed a little bit, and he was like, ah, shit, this definitely is.
I didn't even get the joke, though. What do I care?
Classic Kirk, trying to avoid.
I don't even get it.
Yeah.
So
the
wait a
egg is
minute.
on your face.
So by setting up an awful website, like, did he do that?
no. He just like, so apparently there was a job with them.
Right.
He interviewed that and he didn't get it. And then
Call him up.
So he just said he
I don't
did.
understand the payoff.
I'm probably describing this wrong, but
Probably not. Which is sad.
That's the crazy thing. Yeah, I don't think you are.
All Gus can do here is go, yeah.
This is where Gus will be like, Justin's lying, and then describe the exact same story that Justin just said.
Yellow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't get what the bid is here.
There's no bid. It was just I had an interview, and then I extenuated it and didn't get it, and now we move on to the next thing.
You extenuated it?
I don't know. What does that word mean?
What do you mean you extenuated it?
No, it just didn't happen.
Are you high right?
I was gonna get it.
How high are you right
Certainly
now?
sounds like it.
How fucked up are
I'm
you?
not
right?
high at all, actually. I'm actually not high at all.
If I see you at any point this week, just randomly, do not be high, please. And I don't want dogs
I will not.
scratching me. I don't ask for much, Gus. So what is
No, it's not.
so I don't understand what is the joke? I don't get it.
It was just something in the moment. I was like, all right.
No, I know, but what? I don't understand what it is.
I wanted to get people off my back.
It's a Ron Augustus lie.
Oh, so it was a lie.
Yeah.
God, the fucking lies with you.
Never ends.
I mean, you don't work for me anymore, so I you know how much I like you, but I don't understand what the. Mike, I don't understand any of it.
What were you going to do, Gus?
I'm sorry, Mike. So walk me through it. So you actually did apply for this job?
Yes.
Okay.
I saw it on Indeed and I applied.
You didn't get it?
They sent me a message back saying send more stuff, and then after I sent back stuff, I didn't hear it.
So like the Salem Mass lunch and everything was a lie?
Oh, yeah.
Why? Why?
Gaming with Gus was a lie?
I mean,
don't tell me that. Mike,
Wednesday night. We'll see.
Mike, don't ask questions.
I want that in my headstone just to warn the future.
So you're embarrassed you didn't get the job?
Yeah.
But why? Don't be. It's fine. I mean, I don't think any less of you, to be honest. But why? But why?
Hard to.
But that's what I meant, Gus. But why? But why? I guess it's the crux of you, though. Why lie about that? Why not just say, "Hey, I didn't get the job"?
I don't know. You're asking good questions. I don't have the answer to.
It's a story of his life,
Gus,
folks.
didn't you think eventually we'd be like, "Hey, how about that job?" And you'd be like,
"This is Kirk Minahan. This is Kirk Minahan hiding his report card from Peter Minahan in fourth grade because I got a C- in handwriting."
Right.
Like every day I hit it. And every day. Well, thank you, Gus. Every day I was like, "Oh, you know, today's like he's not going to find it today." And guess what happened 2 Fridays later, or whatever.
Yeah.
There it was. So, but like nobody like that job was like. You're like lying about getting a shitty job.
Everyone thought it was a scam. People told you not to take the job, and you were like, "I assure you, it's not a scam."
I don't even understand.
Yeah, no. Sometimes I don't understand either. I just kind of go with the flow and see what happens.
But you're not going with the flow. There, you're lying. The flow will be telling the truth.
He just blacks out like Will Ferrell in Old School. The lies just stop pouring out.
Are you currently applying for any jobs?
Yes.
Is that a lie?
No.
Okay. What jobs are you applying for?
I've applied for some marketing jobs, some public relations jobs. Just
maybe a marketing job you should be applying for is Market Basket for a job.
Be a mailman.
He can't.
Just become a mailman.
They can't do drugs. There's no chance.
All right.
No chance.
It's only one drug test, right?
No, but
it's not like it's a regular.
I think it's randomized.
I think it's random.
Oh, shit.
And there's no chance. Like he's saying he's not high right now. I don't know. I think maybe he's lying. Are you lying? Maybe, Gus,
not.
a little bit.
No. I swear to you, I'm not. I was grinding some up for later, but I'm not doing anything now.
Why were you randomly throwing ice on the ground?
So I wasn't throwing it like Coleman said. It was in the trunk. It was all put together. So I took it out from the trunk, lifted it up a little bit, and dropped it.
That's different. That's what normal Gus. I'm saying Coleman doesn't know this. He's never had to do it. So it was all in the bag, though.
I do it all the time.
So it was all in the bag.
All in the bag.
Yes, but
no, he was breaking up the ice, right, Mike, or no?
Yeah, Coleman was also like, and they cooked themselves. They didn't have the help do it for some reason.
I've broken ice before.
Why did Kyle not show up with his crew, Gus?
No, they eventually did.
Oh, they did eventually.
Kyle didn't. They did. People showed
That's
up.
what's a lie right there for no reason.
Justin and Coleman were the early guys.
Right.
And then my buddy Derek came by, Nick came by, John came by, Kyle.
Did you see these guys, Justin, or no?
I did.
Nice guys?
Yeah, 3 of them. Yeah, they're good
Oh, one
guys.
guy wasn't good or no?
No, all 3 of them.
All 3 were nice guys. Regular people?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay. It's weird. All right. Okay, so once again, just to clarify, 4T Media, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Is just a complete lie.
It doesn't matter what it's called. Yeah, it's not called anything.
Oh, Elias. We need to remember the name.
True, yeah.
All right, we'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
It was just the Michael Scott hotel party. People have been filtering in and out.
Better foot traffic.
That's actually what he said. He was like, people are going to be filtering in and out all day.
I just was waiting for the shepherd's pie. I was like, I need to try the shepherd's pie before I
I don't understand. I guess I do understand because I feel bad for him. But why would he lie about that?
Yeah, well, particularly that lie. A lie that would, he said, like, to get people off my back or whatever.
First of all, who's on his back? Nobody thinks he's ever get a job.
But a lie that would get people off his back would be, I have a regular marketing job. I'd rather not say the company on air. Fine. Everyone's going to believe. A lie that's bizarre to tell is, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch.
Right.
And they're going to pay me for it, even though that's illegal for a cannabis company to do.
And also, nobody believes him. Nobody believes he's telling.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Is it was a clear lie.
Right.
But we thought he was getting lied to.
I used to get mad at him. What a waste of my time. Now I'm just amused by him. He makes me laugh. How was the shepherd's pie, Justin? Well, you had two servings.
It was good. I think he just there was like green beans in it, and there's normally not green beans in shepherd's pie.
I'm half Irish. I'm not a fan of Irish food, so.
I don't think anyone
It's
is
just
really.
potatoes.
It's just like this. Yeah. How was it, Coleman?
I didn't have any.
Coleman dipped before.
Yeah.
Oh, 3:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were long gone.
I also
You didn't see Derek.
No, I met Nick.
I don't
Is
know.
his name
I don't know
Mick?
their names.
There's another guy, Nick or Mick, that I met.
Sure.
Yeah.
No Mick at the party.
No Mick. No.
Not invited.
Probably not. That feels very real still.
Oh, okay.
On Gus's end.
But my favorite part of the thing was the video where they showed Gus making his drink in the backgrounds. The week schedule is just completely blank. Every day, it's always like blank. Like it's like as white as can be. Like it hasn't even been touched. It's the opposite of Mike
Go
today.
on the board, yeah. Go on the board just to cross it off.
That feels like it would only be there like for a bit.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
you
right.
know what I mean? Like decoration.
There is a little bit of Michael Scott to Gus. That is true.
Yeah.
Like Michael
Oh,
Scott would
def-
have that.
yeah,
He
yeah,
dress
yeah.
up like
Has
that. He's like a drugged up Michael Scott.
yeah.
He has the TV too.
Yeah, the terrible. Yeah, it's like the little Michael Scott's little TV. He had a TV that was like, is it correctly? Did it look as terrible
Yes,
as?
So he has it because like his kitchen is like where he cooks, and then where you eat is like
Right, it's the same. It's yeah.
But it's cut in two, so he can move it. So if he's sitting and eating, he can move it.
Move the TV.
And then if he's cooking, he can move it.
Right. The angle is that looked like nobody would be able to watch.
He was very upset. He's like, no one ever fucking heard of a swivel mount or something like that. Like Gus, I promise you, no one's attacking you for this.
Did his wife just seem beaten down by the whole thing, or is she like him?
Yeah.
If you're gonna marry a guy like Gus, you got to be all in.
She knew what she was.
I guess that's ultimately what I'm asking.
Like I could see somebody finding him like the whole thing charming.
Sure.
Like Jan, I guess.
I will say, when Justin pulls up, Gus goes like, we gotta get the dogs. We gotta get the dogs. She's like, is he not a dog guy? He's like, no, I just don't want him all over it. He's like, see, I'm a very careful person. Like I think about people's feelings. And she's like, yes, you do, Gus. Yes, you do.
So, yeah,
she's very like appeasing.
Right.
That's my problem with people with dogs like that, where it's like,
It's just rude.
Hey, so and so doesn't want the dogs jumping. Oh, is he not a dog guy?
Right. No,
he doesn't want to be scratched and slobbered on. And
He might not be a dog guy either. Like I don't want to get mauled by Gus's 3 because he can't control his fucking dogs. I saw them in Maine. It was not. I wanted to shoot them. So
I think there was only one in Maine.
right, and it was like unbelievable.
They go
Barking and jumping and.
They go crazy. They're just like,
Thank you.
they'll just look at you and be like, "Rah!" And you're like, oh, well, what's up? Hey, what's going on?
If I'm ever in a scenario, I don't want that dog in the same home as me ever. Be very clear about that. Coleman could take it for a walk, or got Justin for the same. I don't care. I don't need it.
It'll walk me, honestly.
Great. I don't need it. What else?
And then, well, on top of that,
What's going on, Houston, my lords? What's the deal? How's the baby daddy? Everything okay?
Oh yeah, I mean that's been a crazy situation. I'm spending a lot of time with a 2-year-old, which I never thought I'd do. It's going well.
Justin's favorite thing, the first sentence
Yeah,
of all time.
yeah.
The other people live your dream. You just hope one day.
You feel like you've become a father to this child or no?
Not a father yet, but I'm spending a lot of time with it. You know what I mean?
With it?
That's good. Yeah.
It's a girl or boy? It's a girl. Okay.
hey, your thing's crying in here.
I think it's broken.
pulling on my shorts.
Do you feel like you love? Is there love? Do you love this child?
I feel like it's getting there. Yeah. It helps that she likes me so much. It's kind of like damn, I have to like this thing because it likes me.
That's true. There is some of that.
Stop calling it that.
I'm still trying to keep myself slightly different.
Psychologically, you might want to like. Are your parents into this kid or no?
They've met him a few times, but yeah, my
Him. I
parents.
thought it was a girl.
You know, I
Met him?
Yeah, E-M.
Okay. Do you want to not say the sex of the child or no?
No, it's fine. I just said it was a girl.
Oh, it's a girl. Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I don't want. Okay. Yeah. So okay.
Let them choose.
Just the dumb way I talk.
Well, that's true. It's a good point.
Yeah, you'll know in about 16 years.
That's true. You think we'll have another one? Your own?
No.
No? Why not?
No.
The heir to the Glass's throne.
No.
Okay.
It's a good point, actually. Yeah, there's no one. Actually, no, I got one nephew, so I guess the bloodline can still live.
Does he want that job though? That's a tremendous.
Who knows? He's still young.
Maybe you
He's
want
only
him
like
to
89.
see the whole world.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. All right. Maybe Gus could be an apprentice for you.
Oh, that'd be great.
That would be a lot of
I like
fun.
Gus's bill for that.
I would enjoy that
a lot of fun.
for about 3 hours.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how long my work day is most of the time.
You keep saying every time you're in here, you say you don't have to work at all.
I mean, not much.
Do you have employees?
No, I don't. Just me.
Do you have a lot of clients?
Yeah, well, so I have my dad's store and then 3 other stores in Fall River and Westport that I also cut for.
Jeez, okay.
I want to check this place out.
Yeah, you should have came in when you were there for jury duty.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Is it like is there like a storefront? If I look up like
Yeah, Pleasant Vision Center.
Pleasant Vision Center.
Pleasant Vision Center. There you go. Yep. There you go. Coleman needs glasses. He's squinting lately.
Stop on in,
update my contacts.
Yeah, you look,
we'll hook you all
up. What else going on?
Have you talked with Rico at all since his suspension?
He was there the day after, wasn't he? Or no?
I guess it's not a suspension from Barstool. It's a live stream suspension.
Oh, is that what it is?
He said next week. The only thing I've
this
seen
coming week, you're saying?
Was yes, like the first tournament games, he's suspended from the streams.
Ooh, that hurts for him. I would text with him a little bit. I told him Rico gets very caught up in like, this is like, not that it's not real, but this is like, I'm in trouble. I'm like, you're not in trouble. Like, you also like, don't take a nap if you're that worried about it. You know,
I think that was it was such a good Rico quote that I almost think like Big Cat's writing his dialogue.
What do you say?
I'm on 2 days, no naps.
That's true. That's true.
The delivery of it and everything was great.
And to do it so soon after Clemmer just got ripped for sleeping for like 50 hours.
People love to
like,
sleep.
Come on, man.
They just love to sleep. I don't know. But
that's what Clemmer should have said. They're not afraid to sneeze. They're afraid to sleep.
That's true. That's true. But yeah, I feel bad for Rico. I mean, so I have trivia tomorrow. I thought it was today. It's actually tomorrow. No show tomorrow. We'll come in here in the morning and obviously some Portland stuff, I assume, right?
Gotcha. Sure.
Okay.
Last night's match was a good one.
Last night's match, I did watch it. Last night's match was a good one.
Two Sunday night matches, 2 overtimes. I thought that was interesting. Just good luck, I guess.
What do you mean? Are you suggesting that the fix is in?
No.
Okay.
I just thought it was. I think it's a good thing. It's a Sunday night big,
I agree.
big showdown.
Does make you wonder though.
It does now you say it. I think we're up next Sunday, so I'm now concerned. My Huskies are. Who are they playing in the second round? They're playing potentially a team was in the Final Four, right? Recently, no. I forget. And I got to figure out if we're going to have tickets for week after in Boston for Sweet 16. I don't know. I'm worried.
You, Jeff Mutt?
Oh,
yeah, Jeff and I'll be there.
FAU would be the second round.
Right, FAU. That's what it is. Yeah.
Would be even better than just leaving Mutt out completely is getting him a ticket separate from you guys, like up in the fucking nosebleeds. Like, here you go,
he'd be happy to be there.
All right, guys, I'll see you after the game. Enjoy it.
Like she's cashing tickets and watching ball or whatever it was, right? What was a cartoon?
That's right.
Cashing tickets with the
boys. With the what?
With the boys.
With the boys. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess maybe we can drag him with us, but he's such a just it makes everything worse. So I don't know.
I thought he was lovely at lunch the other day.
Oh God, that's what I mean. Just dreadful.
Still got to beat Stetson though.
Oh, I know. 1-6. Listen, it's happened. It happened last year, right?
Yes.
A 16 being the one last year, I think. Porter, I bet on. I think the 16.
And it's FAU versus Northwestern. Is you
gotcha.
would play the winner of that.
In the unnamed show, because of their travel, they're flying to Chicago. It's going to be moved to Friday this week.
Wow.
Did you see that or no?
Yes.
You were on that text?
Yes.
I responded, hey, why don't we move it to next Monday if it's easier for everyone? Being sarcastic. Porter was like, no, we could just do Friday. I'm like, okay. Got lost in translation a little bit. So yeah, Whitney's going with him for something. I don't know what. The tournament, I suppose. I guess, right? I think. I don't know.
I think so.
What else going on?
Also on top of that, later today is that Bracket Busters thing going
Yes.
on?
Okay. Yep.
Coleman says you have to end the show at 10:50.
I didn't say you have
Why?
to end it then. I'm just saying.
Because of what?
They just said in an email like to be on the Zoom 10 minutes
I'm
before.
not going to be on the Zoom before. I never do that.
All right, I was just saying that's
What are you talking
they,
about?
I'm just saying that's what they said.
Who's they?
Whoever sent out the
Did Dave Portnoy say it?
No.
Okay, we're doing the show. We're working.
That's
The bracket bus. I'm with Rico, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Rico can choose him.
If he's allowed on there.
That's a good point.
True.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
What is that thing? You get assigned a team or
So
something?
you get assigned a team.
You pick
a team, and it's got to be like a 12 seed or worse, I think.
Yeah,
And it's the team that goes the furthest wins. And then if there's a tie, the team that beats that team, you inherit that team. So and then I think there's some prizes.
But it's only 12 seasons under. I was gonna say that seems a little unfair.
12 to 16. Yeah.
You can't pick like UConn.
Gotcha.
Right. Yeah. And
then
the
they-
winner, I think it's money this year.
They did a.
When it was like a Bitcoin. It was a trip to Ireland a couple years ago.
They went to
So-
a few guys went to DP40. I think that was the first one. I think.
Yeah, I was terrified we were going to win that and have to go to Ireland with Rico. I remember that. I was like, God, Jesus, please.
That would have been
no.
fun.
Oh, great. So, this year I think it's a cash prize.
You've been to Ireland before, right?
I've been to Ireland before.
How is that?
There's land, there's trees, grass, dirt. roads.
Well, I feel like the only thing to do there is
I think Justin was setting you up for your classic Ireland bit that you would go into now.
I retired it.
Yeah,
I'm like Seinfeld.
Me and Newhart went there. And
I'm out when I come out of retirement. I bring back my old bits out of retirement. Oh my God, my India bit, which was canceled in 2016, I'm bringing it back when the time is right.
How is Ireland?
Yeah, Justin, you just drink there.
I feel like that's all you do.
Why do you feel that?
Because there's nothing to do there.
How do you know that? You've never been there.
I know, but what would you do there? Go there and
it's beautiful land. There's water. There's like my father's family is from there. Like I can see where I went with my dad when my father was dying. We saw where my grandfather grew up.
Yeah,
we saw the house my grandmother was born in, the restaurant that you do family stuff.
It sounds like a good place to catch a buzz.
But something like I don't know, like I hate people like you who are defined by drinking.
I'm not defined by drinking.
Like,
I barely drink.
Let's go somewhere and drink.
I barely drink.
But like, what do you mean? That's you go there to drink. What are you talking about?
Is there an amusement park there? Is there something to do?
Fucking pervert. You know that? Pervert? Is there an amusement park?
Is there something to do other than just sit and see the country?
That's what people do when they travel.
Yeah. Well,
why would Ireland be different?
What bit is this? I don't understand.
It's not
a bit. Why is Italy not like that?
Or England or Germany.
There's so much history.
How about
there.
Holland?
Holland?
Yeah.
Oh, everyone goes to Holland.
Sure.
Do you think Ireland only existed like up recently? Like there's no history?
Sorry, it's not exciting as Canopy Lake Park. Like I don't know what you want me to say. It's a beautiful country by the water. It's breathtaking. Well, and then you drive through these little towns. I like seeing
the
stuff like that. Yes, or the Cliffs of Moher, or stuff like where James Joyce stuff.
I don't know any of these
well, I know because you're stupid. It's not a fucking tilt-a-whirl. Or were those cars they bump into each other? Bumper cars?
That's right.
Yeah, gee. Yeah, I'm going to Ireland for a week. Are there any bumper cars in the country? Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, wee lad. Yes. Come on over here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. This is a roller coaster. All the way back in 2012 it was constructed.
It's like the grandfather from Luck of the Irish.
Justin's like, yeah, is there any beer here?
I heard the Guinness there is great. You try it there and it ruins it everywhere else.
Justin comes home from Ireland with a giant stuffed animal.
That picture of Justin going down the flume with like 3 other people. What a terrible take. It's like a very unlike you take, too. Wouldn't you say, Mike?
I'm surprised by it.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Maybe I'd go to a soccer game.
Sure. There's a million things to do. It's a country.
But I could see your
I think
argument.
you're going. You're going to go now. You have to go now.
I could see the argument being, I have no interest in going to Ireland.
Sure.
But to say, why would anyone go? Well, why would anyone go anywhere?
First, he asked it like accusingly to start things off. He's like, have you been to Ireland?
Oh, yeah. Would you drink your ass off?
You get hammered there? My father was dying. He wanted to go back to the country where his mother and father were from. They were dreamers, as we say. They came from Ireland and met each other in America and then built a life. My grandfather grew up in poverty. My grandmother, not so much, but we went to the house where she was born, this little restaurant that her family still runs next door. It was great. It was wonderful. And never, ever, ever once, ever did I say during it, gee, I wish there was one of those, what's that one that swings back and forth?
Pirate ship?
Yeah, the pirate ship. I was like, wow, boy, I wish. By the way, there is an amusement park in Ireland called Tato Park.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, that's where my kids went for. We took them for a day because they were so bored, driving around the country.
Hopefully, I can start going back to it.
Harry was 4 at the time.
Tato.
Yeah.
For a while, hopefully after this whole weight loss challenge, I can start going back on the rides because it's always awkward when I would go on a ride and they're like, "Oh, you're too big." And I'm like, "Okay, go fuck myself."
You can't go on. Really? You were that big?
Oh yeah.
Like they wouldn't close or whatever?
Yeah, like it wouldn't close or it would be like very tight. And so I'd just be like, "Oh, I gotta go walk." I'll go kill myself. Pass by everyone. Nope.
Jesus. I think Justin's various. Like I like Justin at the pyramids in Egypt, being like, "Why don't you put like an amusement park here?"
What else?
Yeah. It'd be really cool if the Grand Canyon, a roller coaster went right through the park, right, Justin? Through the canyon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but that's the thing is that would be my take because I wouldn't visually appreciate it.
Sure.
But I'm not like, why would anyone go there?
It's very strange.
Are there like quite a few film sets you can go visit in Ireland?
Yeah, they some of Star Wars they filmed some of that there, and
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
Lord of the Rings they did not.
I think some of it they actually did. Some part of it they did. Really? I think that's what the guy told us. I forget. I don't know.
We had like New Zealand.
You might be right. Who knows? But like I think that stuff like, when Ray walks up and sees Luke at the end.
That's
that's in Ireland. We saw where it was. Harry and I reenacted it. Yeah. So that's when he was in the Star Wars.
Who played who?
He turned 5. What else?
Well, speaking of Lord of the Rings, it looks like we've lost Tim Riggles apparently after his take about Kevin Connolly, who we thought was Sean Austin.
I don't know what Lord of the Rings has to do with that.
Because Sean Astin.
Yes.
Sean Austin.
Stone Cold Sean Austin. You are barred from ringside.
Opening a couple Sean Wisers.
My God! It's Sean Austin! I go Jim Ross like, ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, Owen Hart just died. He's like, this is not pretend like we normally do. I was watching with Ryan. We were like, what? Like he's actually dead? Or they're like, and I totally expect him to like jump in the main event and like screw somebody for the title or something.
That's weird to say. It's not pretend like we normally do. That kind of fucks everything.
Yeah, that's what Ryan was like 13 or 14, so he was kind of aware, but I was like, I guess he's dead. I don't know. So Sean Astin kind of looks like Kevin Connolly. Like he does.
Yes.
I saw some people tweeting out like jokes like to try and cancel Sean as a joke, like with Kevin Connolly, like because he's a star of Rudy. Have you seen Rudy Coleman or not?
Yes.
You have seen Rudy.
Yeah.
Are you lying?
No, I'm serious. Yeah.
Okay. Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah. No.
Serious. Okay.
Tell
us the plot of the film.
He wants to play football at Notre Dame. I think he comes from a family of like coal workers
you got
or
it.
something. Yeah.
You're on it.
And he trying out for the team, doesn't make it, finally makes it.
Real life, he's like 42 by the time he plays in that game.
No, Rudy's an absolute fraud in actuality.
That's the other. He's a scam artist too.
Accurate to the teeth, they say.
Right. Yeah. Crazy, like a crazy scam artist.
Even like Joe Montana was like, yeah, none of that happened.
I guess like he got in some scam trouble too, right? Rudy for something, I think. Look that up. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I apologize.
But yeah, I think the whole thing with Rudy is like they were fucking with him. Like
Right.
it was a joke.
Yeah, it was like
Stock fraud.
Right. Great movie. Stock fraud.
Stock fraud. The company sold modest amounts of the sports drink Rudy with the tagline "Dream big, never quit." But the company was primarily a pump and dump stock scheme that created more than $11 million in illicit profits.
Before we get to the Sean Astin, Tim Riggles thing, let me talk about another scam. I hate to do this because I hate to do this for the first ad read of the week, especially an old friend, but once Steve Robinson shines a light on something like he did on Friday, we need to dig in this Milton story. I mean,
what the fuck are you talking about?
Steve will sometimes lean into the bits that don't land. Like, I think of people like I don't quite know what he was doing at first.
Yeah.
But if you think about it, if he's telling the truth, he called the Burlington Mall security.
Right.
Said, "I want to sleep in my van overnight."
I'm Steve Robinson.
Do you know? Did Bill from Milton's tell you? And they said no. So Bill from Milton's did not tell that Steve, who did not tell Bill, might be Steve. I think Steve is saying that every day Bill should know that Steve has a camper van. And that might be the night he stays at the Burlington Mall.
Or it should be like the standing
Sprinter van. Camper van? Whatever.
Like security just knows that. Like it's a thing they know if Steve ever shows up.
So I think Milton's has figured it. Milton's does everything right, including that. Now I'm sure
Miscommunication.
let's call the Burlington Mall security now. Let's get an update on that. I mean, I have to think at this point.
Do you pretend you're Steve Robinson? Because they might not
Nobody
say to
pretends
a...
Nobody
Well,
pretends
I'm just
Steve
saying.
Robinson. Nobody.
Imagine that, like, if there was a security guard and Bill conversation. Like, hey, Bill, there's a guy who's fucking here. He wants to park in the parking lot overnight.
That's a great spot, though. I could see why Steve wanted to do it.
Is that right?
Where Steve wound up, he told me after the show, he wound up is depressing. I almost want to say, why don't you just stay at the hotel? Just sleep in the bed.
Does he have...
This one owns a house now.
Does he have... I don't know the setup of that van. I can't...
I was in it briefly in Magnolia.
Is it...
You filmed
Does
something.
he have like Wi-Fi?
What?
I think you filmed something there.
Inside the van?
I believe so.
I did not. I poked my head in. I didn't step inside.
Burlington Mall security.
If you have a Sprinter van or a camper van, can you spend the night there in the parking lot?
No, not here.
What if you're Steve Robinson?
You have to call the mall office there. I don't know
All right.
that.
Oh, thank you very much. 781.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
272.
272. Okay.
8668.
8668. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for keeping everyone secure.
He's like, oh, this again.
You never know.
he must like, again? We got this?
Imagine if he's like, this is the sixth time.
That might be the security guy who had to drag Rob Bradford after his 27th time at the free meals. And when you go around the Chinese place to get in the free sample, finally it was like, you have to stop doing this. All right, let's try. Well, we don't need to try them. Point is, Milton's a store for men. I bet you Bill reached out. That's the kind of guy he is. When he heard this, I bet you he felt bad. Right. How crazy is that?
Yes.
What is Steve doing bullying this? The greatest place in the world.
Bill definitely texted Steve and was like, hey, sorry about that.
No question. Did you text Bill after going to Milton's the other day?
I did, yes.
Justin?
Of course.
Okay, good. Mike?
I certainly did.
That's not what I was told.
Oh, no.
You were misinformed.
Well, that's not what Justin told me. Milton's a store for men. Did you send the Lord's guy? No?
What? I'm sorry?
Exactly.
Go to that. No.
Social Plaza's not far from you.
No.
These store for men. Get the greatest clothes in the world. Greatest company. Greatest people in the world. Steve Robinson's trying to bully them out of the business. Trying to cancel them. We have to fight. Do we have to fight back against the main wire?
Maybe.
Who knows? It could be another war. Winter coats, sweaters, hoodies, Henleys. I got my outfit there for Maine, as did the boys. Not Joe, unless Justin's wearing just an underwear and belt. I don't know. The original sponsor of Kirkman and not just KMS. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill. What are you laughing at, Colin?
It's funny.
Thank you.
I think he has to do it.
Thank you. I'm a real jokester. Or the Burlington Mall. Jesus. Imagine being trapped in this head. I have to deal with this all the time. Ty Muhammad, Vineyard Vines, the North Face, Peter Millar, Faraday, all on sale. Spring season for Milton's a big one, by the way. If you're around, you're looking for, prom, wedding, graduation, communion, all that stuff, baby showers, all that stuff is big in the spring. Biggest season of all for Milton. So it's coming up right now. So get to one of their stores or go to miltons.com. Help them out. Steve Robinson trying to cancel them. Don't let them do it. Miltons.com. So Tim Ridgels was on, I saw this, was on the, he's like a sneaky sensitive guy, Justin.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he cares about what people think.
Well, that came up last when you were talking about Mama Kay or something. He was like, hey,
Oh, right.
She's a nice lady.
Yes, yeah, sure, wonderful. So he's on there and he fucks up, right?
Yeah, because he starts off thinking that Kevin Connolly is Sean Astin.
Right. I actually listened to this when I was running. This is on the Kirk Minahan show network, right?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. What are you saying that dismissively for, Justin?
No, that's what it is. The Kirk Minahan Show Network.
Yeah, but you're like Kirk Minahan Show Network.
No, I said Show Network. Because if you say the Kirk Minahan Network, that's the other network.
No, that's not true. It's a Menners network.
Well, it was originally the Kirk Minahan Network. Now it's the Manners Minifan Network.
Let's fucking go.
There you go. Go ahead.
The crazy thing, I heard Kevin Connolly was like, oh, Entourage sucked. I watched like a season and a half, like back in college when I was like baked out. But like, I forgot he was Rudy. He's fucking Rudy. Like, so Rudy. For a second.
Rudy. Oh, yeah.
I was torn.
Someone goes, oh, yeah.
By the
Who was it? BA, that's funny.
The fact that, like, you guys are probably too young for it, but like Rudy, like the
him talking down to them.
It's very strange.
Bro. An absolutely all-time, like, drill you in the feels, like, you have to be like, oh, that's awesome type moment. I forgot he was Rudy until like 2 hours ago when that like one fucking like mismatch got like posted. But yeah, he.
On the jewelry saying he's not Rudy. Everyone's saying he's not Rudy.
Austin is Rudy. Fucking ding dong. Jesus Christ!
He's saying
just fucking Sam.
Yeah, they just kept fucking it up. So then he just deleted his Twitter after that.
What?
No, so
I don't understand.
So.
This was the last moment before he just randomly left.
Oh, okay.
Midstream.
Beanbag Ron is on, a recovering alcoholic, wearing like a safety vest and like a hard hat, and it's just like you're just rubbing Mutt's face. Like Beanbag Ron has a job. Like let's go here.
So then Ron was like, "Why don't you go back to your Rudy takes or whatever?"
Yeah.
And then I think Justin maybe.
Yeah, I commented like, seems like an unnecessary shot at my guy B Mag Ron there from Tim, and he just like shuts his laptop and
then deleted Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
That can't.
Why?
In succession. That was everything.
What's wrong with people? Why I don't.
There has to be more to that story.
Was he fucked up? He's always fucked up. Was he fucked up or no?
He was sipping on.
I mean, the beanbag Ron take was like out of nowhere. It was like bad. It was forced and dumb. But who cares? They're all dumb. What does it matter?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he had been. It looked like he was smoking early on, and then like had a drink. Looked like a high noon.
Oh, really? Yeah. Well, okay. So I liked him, but he's just deleted his Twitter right there.
Wow. Yeah. So
really,
how's it?
Hope he's all right.
There's gonna be something else going on.
Yeah.
Hope he's all right. Jeez. Oh, God.
A lot of people don't know Jersey Jerry, also the janitor in Rudy.
That's true. Correct. Yeah, yes, that's true. We only get 9 more minutes before the show's over, by the way. 10:50, so we got to hustle here. Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Coleman's get us out of here at 10:50 so I can be on Zoom to find out what team Rico's selecting for me. I don't understand. What are you talking about? We do a show.
Yeah, 100%.
Think Dave cares if I'm on that, if I'm doing the show?
Probably not. I was all in. I'm all in on this show.
Well, when you said it had to be done by 10:50, what did it sound like, Mike? Did you hear him do that? Or
he said, he's like, yeah, they have this, they said the Zoom is at like 10 minutes of 11, so I don't know if Kirk's going to want to just stop the show or how he's going to want to play.
Where are you from?
That was all. It was like, I didn't know if you knew about it and wanted to end before then. That was all.
Why would I care?
I don't know.
Because it's bracket season, baby.
I don't give a shit. Like, I mean, I'm glad everyone's into it. I'm particularly, I mean, also my UConn Huskies are going to win the title.
That's true.
Oh, fucking A.
The dynasty's back.
What else, Justin?
So I saw this morning, that there's some more speculation that now King Charles is dead.
Yes. Not speculation.
Oh, no.
I can tell you in the chats.
So just everyone's dead.
What? I'm not sure Kate Middleton's dead. I was in a couple message boards again this week. I'm still not allowed to log in and comment on these fucking message boards for some reason. But I'm in. I'm a lurker.
Well,
which just kind of turns me on. But King Charles, sources have told me, has the same cancer that killed my mother, pancreatic cancer. That's the big rumor. That'll kill you. That's the one that I am predisposed to get. So genetically. So it sounds like King Charles is dead. Kate Middleton's dead. And some people are now saying that Camilla killed Kate Middleton.
My God.
Not me. Not me. I'm not for my Rumble friends and my YouTube friends. I'm just saying this is what I'm reading.
Wow. So they're all missing.
So when Diana Rules 86 is saying that, she's saying that. Or he's saying that. I'm not here to, with a Z.
Justin said there's been a spotting, though. There's been a sighting.
Where?
There was a Kate Middleton spotting outside
of that's definitely her. Yeah.
Windsor Farm Shop.
Sure.
You're shopping.
Yeah.
And here I have the...
You have the news?
Here outside the Windsor Farm Shop, where on Saturday the Prince and Princess of Wales were seen together getting some shopping. They were seen by onlookers who described them as happy and said Kate in particular was looking
What's funny about the Brits is this is probably just some asshole. No
question. Sounds great. My dad always said, knock 10 points off a British accent and add 10 points to a Southern accent. Are there photographs of her there?
No.
Oh, that's really strange.
No,
but Kate Middleton and the Prince are there, just doing their, like they're always doing their Saturday shopping.
Yeah.
They're like Gus. They had their ice. Fucking, what's his face? Williams throwing the ice around, probably.
They're at the farmer's market.
Yeah, and nobody takes, in 2024, nobody takes a photograph of them?
There's no photo, but everyone said, wow, she looks happy, she looks healthy, we look like we got
really
our old
healthy,
Kate
they
back.
noted, yeah. Super healthy.
I want to stay off RR today, Royal Reddit, but I'm probably going to have to jump back in for a couple of hours now. Because I have thoughts. Kate Middleton is dead. Prince Charles is dead. Camilla, I don't think Camilla killed Kate Middleton, but I think she should be questioned.
So what I don't get is if let's say one of these people is dead, what's the payoff to lying about it?
Anyway, what else? I mean, I can't.
This is what you said last time. You're afraid of the truth.
Just naive. You're just sad to live life like you want, Mike.
Well, fine.
Great. Woody Allen and fucking Joe Matarese. What's wrong with you? Why do you sound so sick?
I think it's just because allergies and stuff.
Yeah,
Weather's
it's that time of year.
changing,
Oh, shit. What are you saying, Justin?
Here's the exact quote. Onlookers said Kate looked happy, relaxed, and healthy on the visit alongside Wills.
No more need.
Honestly, all kidding aside, doesn't that make you 50 times more suspicious?
Yeah, 1 trillion%.
Like, nobody's taking a picture of Kate Middleton and fucking Prince William?
What's way more suspicious is all these rumors. Why not just make hey, I'm here?
They tried that. And they tried that with that picture, but like, it was a fake.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
And the AP, like, you ever heard the AP be like, we have to take this story down because the picture of these people sending is bullshit? That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Is like, it is suspicious that she's not even like, hey, I'm in a live video. Just make a video about something. So people are like, oh, okay.
I think I asked this question the other day, probably on the air here.
Hold up today's newspaper.
If they tweet out today, Kate Middleton died like this morning, like she had a brain hemorrhage, just died right away. That would be way bigger than Kobe Bryant. Because of all the mystery around it. And she's just a bigger world figure.
I was going to say in the world, way bigger.
50 times bigger, right, Justin?
I'd say so.
Yeah, like that's not even...
Especially, like the mystery.
She's on your list, right?
Kate Middleton, no.
No royal people.
No.
Diana, no.
No.
Charles, no. Even though you said you wanted to be Camilla Parker Bowles' tampon, you don't care about that.
No.
Okay.
Fuck them.
Okay. You don't want to be anybody's tampon.
No.
You hate periods. I understand.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
There we go. That's right. I love them.
Get better. God. You bring the shepherd's pie for Coleman?
No,
I don't want it.
What have you been eating? What did you eat yesterday, Coleman?
So I did salads this weekend for like lunch.
What'd you have for dinner?
So one night I did have a Chipotle bowl, but it was pretty much brown rice, chicken, no sour cream, little bit of cheese, not much. That was kind of like a cheat meal of sorts.
Sure. Day 2.
No, but that's like healthy.
In my mind, I was like, okay, you deserve one.
No, it's like chicken, brown rice.
That's fine. That's
pretty solid.
Chips?
No chips.
Good for you.
No chips.
I can eat
sour
that
cream.
chips. Yeah.
And then I did some.
But Chipotle is
steak
good.
tips.
I think it's a food. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a chain in the world where when it's good and it's bad, and it's 100%. So the gulf is so big than Chipotle.
Yeah.
I don't know if there is, because with Chipotle is when you get it just right. When the steak, for example, is a little rare.
Yeah.
And,
Just came out.
Just came out. You see them dump it in.
Yeah.
And you're like, now we're in business.
I think the nature of the food makes it that way. Where it's like,
I agree.
you're really going to have a bad
Right.
chicken nugget or something, you know?
True. Yeah, that's true. But sometimes it's just like dog shit.
Oh,
It's
and
just,
like rice is hard.
yeah, or it's like the hockey puck steak or the chicken's gross, burnt. There's no, like Subway, you know what you're going to get. Good, bad, or indifferent. Generally, you know. Jersey Mike's, you know what you're, even Chick-fil-A, basically.
Definitely.
Well, I had a bad Chick-fil-A.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
With Kate at Virginia, right outside Virginia Tech. Bad. Like the bread crumbled. The fries were kind of cold.
I don't like to report this because it's never happened before, so they don't deserve this rap.
Go ahead.
My most recent Chick-fil-A experience, ordered a Diet Coke, got a
Regular?
Dr. Pepper.
Ooh. Where's this from? What?
Yeah.
The worst.
You were there, or did you?
Drive-through.
Which one?
Framingham, I think.
Jeez. Oh, yeah, right on Route 9 there?
Yeah.
I haven't been to Chipotle since that scandal that they had. Would they like poison a bunch of
Yeah.
college kids or something
Ebola
like that?
or something?
Yeah, I felt like every kids.
Well, purposely poisoning them is simple, I don't think. But yeah, it was not
Just
good.
killed a bunch of people.
I remember I was doing the morning show at that point. I thought the chain was going to close down. They powered through it. It's true.
What was the is it Jack in the Box? Like children die.
Yes.
Oh,
I
right.
think that was part of the.
I've never had.
They
I've-
survived.
I've never had that.
Neither have I.
That chain. Some chains, Arby's, I've never had. Wendy's, famously, I've never had. There's just certain chains I've just avoided. I haven't had Burger King in 30 years.
No.
It's not really that prevalent around here.
There's one.
I heard
30
it
seconds.
I bet there's more Burger
Yeah.
Kings than you realize.
Yeah.
Stones throw.
Yeah, I haven't had it in many years either.
Where I live, there's none in like those towns. Like there's, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Normally when I drop off Mike, I'll grab Burger King for me and Coleman.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Was that right?
Yeah.
I'll still grab you some.
I don't want it.
What'd you have? What'd you eat yesterday, Justin?
I went out to lunch with my with the boys, with my grandfather, my father, and my brother.
Oof.
We went to the Irish establishment Olive Garden.
Oh. What'd you have?
Do
Did you have a breadstick?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't get the Irish joke.
How many breadsticks did you have?
Well,
St. Patrick's Day.
I got you. Okay.
Slow crowd.
I'm sorry.
That's his top stuff.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. How many breadsticks did you have?
One.
Okay. What'd you eat?
The chicken parm.
Oh boy.
I don't know
It's
if I
fine.
buy one breadstick.
That's that.
Hey, listen, I'm telling you, you're going about this the wrong way. I'm going about this the right way.
Oh, guy
I
drank a bunch of water. And now
I
it's
thought
gone.
Justin was going to
Justin's
slaughter
diet.
Coleman.
Justin's
Oh.
diet is going to be like when we weigh him in 100 days and he's gained 6 pounds. Like, yeah, but I lost 3 pounds after drinking water that first day. I don't understand
I bet you I'm
why
already
you
down 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Yep.
Based on what?
I just bet you I'm already down 10 pounds.
Okay. I take your bet, but I'm saying based on what? You went to Olive Garden yesterday. You had 2 servings of shepherd's pie.
Yeah, I thought Justin was going to win essentially by starving himself. Like I thought he was going to be
But remember,
so
he
dead.
weighs
And I
360
thought
pounds.
Coleman was going to kind of half-ass it.
Nah.
Coleman looks almost malnourished to me at this point. I'm going to win this bet.
I'm
He looks-
locked in,
he looks
honestly.
dangerously
I'm
dangerously
seriously,
underweight
like,
to me.
I'm working out. Like I'm locked in on this.
Yeah. He's locked in on his cheat meal.
Yeah.
A day in.
Good cheat meal though.
Good cheat meal.
Have you
Justin, what'd you have to drink at Olive Garden?
What? Just water. That's all I drink. That's all I drink is water.
Okay.
You thought I would drink soda now?
Breadstick,
Breadstick?
chicken parm with pasta.
Yes.
Oh boy, Mike.
What else did you have that yesterday?
A bag of vegetables.
What'd you have for
The
dinner?
old bag of
Bag
vegetables.
of vegetables.
That's it.
Correct.
Okay. That bag of vegetables has been your partner a long time.
Yeah.
I've been hearing about that for years.
It's the same one bag.
So you think you've lost 10
making this
pounds?
worse.
I do.
You lost 10 pounds in 2 days after the water. You're counting the water weight.
I'm counting what I weighed.
Oh, the water weight doesn't
359. Count. Yes, it does.
No, I'm not counting that. So you haven't lost.
Well, it counts in the total.
I know, but I'm saying he hasn't lost any weight the last couple of days. He's going. What'd you eat Saturday? You had 2 big shepherd's pie servings.
Big. I had 3/4 of a high noon.
Yep.
Shepherd's pie.
Are you counting calories at all? That helps.
Nope.
I would.
What is he? He's not Stephen Hawking. Can't count that fucking high. All the shepherd's pie. I'll tell you, if Justin gains 100 pounds, I'll pay Whitney. He wins.
If you keep it under like 2,000 calories a day and walk, get at least 10,000 steps in or whatever, you'll lose 60 pounds.
It is weight, honestly, if it's 2,500 calories a day.
Yeah, probably.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it'll be such a shock to his body.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so you still have to eat. Like,
I agree, but you don't have to eat
2,000 calories a day.
You don't have to have chicken parm and spaghetti for lunch.
Why? That's probably like 1,200 calories.
That's a bit, but it's a ton of carbs.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what to
calories what matters.
That's
I'm
not
going
true.
to win this. Yeah.
That's not true.
No,
not true.
Yes, it's 100.
It's not true. When I lost like 25 pounds a couple of years ago in like 3 months.
No calorie deficit?
It was all keto, basically.
Yes.
I didn't care. I would eat 8 pieces of bacon in the morning. Didn't matter.
Exactly. Calories.
You just told me it's calories.
Exactly. So if you eat.
What is exactly? What are you talking about?
If you eat chicken parm or you eat.
No, but.
If you eat 2,000 calories worth
no,
of.
No, but it's carbs versus no carbs.
Yes, carbs has more calories.
No, but it's just a.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm right.
Why are you arguing with me about physical fitness?
I'm all, I'm in it to win it.
I hope you. I'd be happy to lose the bet if you guys both lose a bunch of weight. But I'll say this: Coleman looks to me right now. He almost looks like
gaunt.
Looks like Julian Edelman when he was on that ESPN the magazine cover.
Feel great.
He looks like John Cena at the Oscars.
Nomar on Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, he looks. He looks like I don't know. If they do if they have a magazine ESPN Gay, he'd be on the cover of the fitness issue. I think.
No way.
Yes.
I don't go that way.
What was that?
Not me. No way. I don't go that way.
Yeah, he's not feeling that.
I thought based on mentality, like state of mind, I thought Justin would dominate Coleman, but we'll see.
Yes.
I feel great. Like already, just like
Coleman will give up though. I think.
This feels pretty awesome.
Justin will not.
There is a give up in Coleman. I agree. That concerns me. That's basically my biggest concern at this point.
To be having cheat days 2 days in.
It's not cheat day. It's a fucking Chipotle.
You were eating chicken parm.
You went to Olive Garden.
But that's how I'm going to go with it.
That just goes.
Why didn't you just have a salad with chicken at the Olive Garden?
Because I didn't want a salad with chicken.
That's ultimately.
Then it would be
that's
unfulfilled.
Worrying,
and then I would,
ultimately.
then
That's
I would
Ryan. If Ryan Whitney's listening to that, he might as well just cut me the check.
Ryan,
right now.
no.
Just cut me the check right now. Day 2. Coleman's stuffing Chipotle in his face and Justin's having Olive Garden. This fucking thing is going to be.
Chipotle's fine. Chipotle's fine.
What'd you drink with it?
Just water.
Just water.
I'm doing all water. I'm locked in.
Okay.
How many days until the positivity just leaves their voice? Because right now they're so full.
Justin's afraid to commit to the bit, but he should go full Jared Fogle diet.
All the bread.
Yeah.
No, but it was
you just said bread doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you believe in the bit, go Fogle.
I don't want to just eat because I want to eat because I'll be craving other things. If I just eat Subway, then I will crave other things, and then I'll eat other shit.
So did Jared.
Yeah, you and Jared did. That's right. So, you got to have every day. He got to have his 2 sandwiches, his baked Lays, his Diet Coke. You got the water. You can even add a few more chips if you want, Justin. Even it out.
I think part of that was he walked like 10 miles to and from Subway every day.
The caloric intake, I'm saying.
No.
And then, he would walk I think he walked 6 or 7 miles, right? Yeah.
I've been hitting
and fuck kids. That's a tremendous, calorie burner. Kids are fighting, You have to just to pin them down. Like that's probably 7, 8 calories right there.
Some of them are rambunctious.
Right. To drug them.
A couple of ADD kids.
To walk over to the medicine cabinet to get the drugs and then walk back.
Yeah.
2 calories. It's a calorie and a half right there.
Even I bet you burn calories in the conversation with their fooling their parents into giving them over,
Larry Nassar has gained weight since he went to prison. Guy was skinny as a rail when he was sticking fingers in kids' bums while their parents were in the room.
How much have you walked in the last 2 days?
A lot.
Almost a mile.
No. A lot.
Mm-hmm. Like what? What does that mean?
You walked to Gus's.
The breadstick 5K.
18 miles?
18 miles in the last day?
No, the last 3 days.
It's good.
6 a day.
I've been trying to do 10K a day.
Remember Justin lied that he ran for an hour on the treadmill straight through?
I'll defend him on that. He never said he ran.
I never said I ran.
He said he ran. Justin, you're a Whitney guy. You're not a Kirk Minahan guy.
Wow.
Well, you chose Coleman.
No, he chose you first right away. So
no one wants.
And you're like, oh, thank you, Ryan. I've always liked you better, and so you went with him.
I said,
yeah. I'm a Coleman guy. I'm a Coleman, as they say.
They do.
So yeah.
Is the bet $1,000 and they get 500 of it, or is it 500?
I think we may just give each other $1,000.
Yeah.
That seems like the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I think it's.
I think we get 1,000.
So the winner gets 1,000, and then the winner gets 1,000, and the winner of our bet only has to pay basically 500. We give the other guy 500. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. But this thing's over. Coleman is going to win this.
This is not true.
Coleman's going to win this convincingly.
I don't know. I still back Justin. I think his mentality right now is flawed, but he'll realize that soon.
Because if you get the thing with crash diets is if you go in and you start if you do nothing, it will last a week.
Yes, definitely. But this is a crash diet.
This is 100 days.
Yeah,
that's 100 days is a crash diet.
What are you having for lunch today, Coleman?
Probably salad again. I'm good on salad.
Yeah.
I could see Coleman going out for one of the boys' nights, and you get after it, and it's midnight, and you do that late night McDonald's trip.
His boys would do that to him.
Yeah, they're all super healthy.
Justin has no friends
They don't
other
do
than
shit.
Mark, so I mean that's Mark's gonna.
Oh
yeah,
Justin goes clubbing with his peeps.
That's true. It's calories. You're burning calories dancing around.
I don't really go.
I would say Coleman's lost more weight than Justin so far.
Not true. That I will bet you $100 right now.
We're not weighing. Not weighing for till June the 23rd, correct?
That's it.
Are you if you weighed yourself since then?
No.
Yes, you did. You weighed right after the show.
Oh, after the show.
Yeah, you lost 3 pounds.
Nope, 6 pounds.
6 pounds. So you think you've lost 4 pounds in 2 days by eating pasta?
Yep.
That's as someone who's done these.
I can picture Justin on the cover of a book, just a pasta. Like imagine the possibilities. A big picture of Justin holding like a thing of spaghetti. Like my journey to gaining 4 pounds in 100 days.
As someone who's done these, it is at the beginning you lose weight very quickly.
Yeah, you get hope.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Which Justin gonna be like day 46.
That's the thing is, I think Justin has much better willpower than Coleman.
I went 100 days
He would
without
be.
Mountain Dew.
He weighs 100 pounds more though.
100 days.
So how much better is his willpower? The guy walked a mile once from
No.
when
But
Steve
when he
from
sets
Providence
his
did
mind,
the walk.
when he sets his mind to something, he'll
Like
do
the walk that time? He made a mile.
Like a week ago, I didn't sleep in here.
Yeah. Coleman's yes.
That's
Good
true.
point.
That's true.
Yes.
You should know. you were struggling through it.
That's true.
Coleman's mentally tougher than Justin. Justin's like me.
100%.
He's a mental midget.
I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
But also, I'm more self-destructive than.
That's what I mean. You're gonna get fatter. Yes.
No, like I'll be like, oh, fuck it. You want to fucking do this, and then I can.
Well, then why do you weigh 360 pounds then?
Because food tastes good.
That's what I'm saying.
But food is his vice.
Sometimes I feel sad.
Right.
Sometimes I feel sad, and the chicken nuggets are like.
I think
Coleman looks smexy. I'll say it. I'll say it.
I think for 100 days Justin can curb his. He actually has the wrong.
He went to the
mentality.
Olive Garden yesterday, Mike.
But that's what I'm saying. He has the wrong mentality where he thinks like, hey,
oh,
I'm not going to give up.
Justin, your papa, you're welcome back. I haven't seen you in 2 days.
That's bad. He's now thinking, I'm not going to give up food I like. But that's the wrong mentality to have in a competition.
Do you think
like
Justin had just one breadstick at the Olive Garden?
He might have had a second.
I think he did. Yeah. Did you, Justin?
No.
You're lying.
I did
man.
not.
You're lying. Nobody has one breadstick at the Olive Garden. It's impossible.
I will eat 10 breadsticks and still win.
A big smile.
What?
I will eat 10 breadsticks.
All right, go to the Olive Garden today. Have 10 breadsticks. You're talking shit.
Deal. Let's go. Let's fucking
You're going to film yourself eating 10 breadsticks today.
I'll eat 11.
No, I hate odd numbers. That's my least favorite odd
Then
number.
I'll eat 10.
Today.
Sure.
All right, you can go to the Olive Garden for lunch.
Why?
Okay.
Well, maybe not for lunch.
No, for lunch after the show. You'll go to the Olive Garden.
Okay, well.
All right, what do you got?
I probably won't get there until like 5 or 6.
Okay, so you have dinner there tonight.
Yes.
Okay, you're going to film yourself having 10 breadsticks.
Hell yeah.
And what do you get for
And
dinner?
then leaving?
Chicken parm again?
I don't know what I'll get. Maybe
Okay.
Maybe I'll get the chicken Alfredo.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, the creamiest thing.
You're going to do that. So why are you still going to win then?
Have you eaten yet today?
I've not.
You don't eat anything else, for the love of God.
Doesn't even matter, Mike.
What do you mean, why?
Why are you going to do? Why are you confident with doing that? You're going to win.
Because that is food. I need to eat food. I guess I could starve myself and go full on like.
That's kind of what I thought you were going to do.
That's kind of what I'm.
That's almost called like a diet. Like if you want to lose the most weight.
Yes.
For,
Normally I would have eaten breakfast. I would have eaten lunch, and then I would have had dinner. And all.
Yeah, lunch is 11 o'clock.
You can still do those
but-
things.
I'm going to have lunch today. Well, I don't understand. Are you gonna? So tonight you have 10 breadsticks.
At least.
No. Okay, yeah. As long as it's an even number, I don't care. Have 12, have 18, have 26. As long as it's an even number, I don't care. And chicken Alfredo. You just said it.
I know, but maybe I want
that-
sausage. Maybe I want shrimp Alfredo.
Fine. I want that plate empty.
Kirk.
Okay.
Do you think I ever give like, oh, I'm good? You think I've ever done that before?
Maybe I'll take you boys out to the Olive Garden later this week when we're down. I know one down that area.
I go to the one.
Unlimited salad.
Unlimited salad. Coleman knows that.
Coleman's place.
Where's that, Justin?
I went to the one in Patriots Place.
Oh yeah, they have one there now, right? That's where you're going tonight.
That's where probably it's the one closest to my house.
Mike, how do you feel now if you're Ryan Whitney?
Not great.
Oh, great.
Not great because I was Team Whitney. I thought Justin would mop the floor with Coleman.
He's on day 3 of his diet. He's going to have 10 breadsticks and shrimp or chicken Alfredo.
This is not the right mentality.
Why? I don't understand how this helps. But explain to me again why this is good for your diet.
I can explain it. I can get into his head.
He's insane.
He thinks that if you do what we laid out, if you just eat salads and make
you'll eventually
beef
crash
jerky and things like that, then after the 100 days, he's going to go right back to the way he ate, which is probably true. But if you're eating chicken parms and breadsticks, you're just not going to lose the weight to begin with.
But here's my thing. Like, why can't you just, like, instead of having, if you love donuts, right, and you're losing weight, like, why can't you just have a bite of a donut? Then you still have the taste of a donut.
Right.
As opposed to having 2 donuts or 3 donuts. That's what I think you should be doing.
I didn't order 3 chicken parm meals. It was a single chicken
But you had
parm.
3 breadsticks, though.
I had 1 breadstick.
But not tonight.
Not tonight. I'm having 10.
You're having 10 breadsticks tonight.
10, which are...
I'm kind of jealous, honestly.
They have 25 grams of total carbs.
The meal you're describing is easily over 2,000 calories.
Oh, the breadsticks are...
Yeah.
It's going to be 4... So there's 140 calories per breadstick.
Which I think is under...
low.
I mean, that thing is caked in butter.
Spread.
Well, let's say 1,400 calories right there.
And then you...
Plus...
Give me the chicken Alfredo caloric intake. Let's say you go with that.
I'm going to guess 1,000.
Oh, over.
Yeah.
Over. I'm going to say 1,600.
1570.
Okay, so that's more than you should probably eat in a day.
That meal right there?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Bet
Yeah,
you I'm still in a calorie deficit.
that's 3,000 calories and like
Correct.
9 billion carbs.
Okay, let me see.
Did you walk here?
Coleman's be sitting there having a salad tonight. Come on, have a nice piece of steak tonight.
I'm starting to get
I
worried.
did that this weekend.
Have a nice piece of chicken.
So I think I will do chicken tonight, actually.
The other reason I thought Justin would win is even the percentage body fat, whatever, that favors Justin still.
For sure.
You know?
Yes.
Because if they both lose 30 pounds,
Right.
you know, like Justin wins.
Maybe Justin is...
No, wait, I might have done that wrong.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah.
Do we know how much Frank lost just by walking every day? Because it was a lot.
And Ozempic.
And those... Oh, you think Frank's on Ozempic?
He's said it.
Oh, he has?
He got
Oh,
he
that's
got,
not
He got
impressive,
upset a while ago because he was unable to get it.
Oh, that sounds impressive then.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well, still, good for him. No, you guys are not allowed to do that.
Okay, so to maintain weight, if I have no exercise, if I just sit on the couch all day, I would have to eat 3,232 calories a day.
Okay, great. You're really dieting then by having 10 breadsticks. Well, we'll find out in 100 days, right? Maybe we'll be proven right. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do the Olive Garden diet? Every day, just have that, nothing else.
You might have to.
What's
now.
that?
It's expensive.
We'll get a partnership.
Do it right after the 100 days. 200 days.
I mean, I don't know. You become a star. Olive Garden would definitely hire you. Yeah, like that, Jared. Honestly, all kidding aside, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so.
The problem is I don't think he would lose weight like that, so it would look bad for Olive Garden.
According to him, he would.
Yeah.
So if he eats just that, that's under 3,000 calories.
But
And if
that's
he
not
wa-
end up
working out.
But if he walks 6 miles a day, so if he's down to like 2,300 by his weight every day, I don't agree with it, but by his methodology, he would lose a bunch of weight.
But are you only going to eat one meal a day? Like that's not.
No. Well, today I am.
That's the point.
That's what I mean. If you did the Olive Garden every day,
I just eat one meal a day.
one meal a day, 10 breadsticks and a big bowl of pasta.
Well, my plan originally was to like intermittent fast.
Right.
So I only eat between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. You better 5 o'clock dinner tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rush down there.
Well, this works even better for intermittent. It's 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m.
That's true. 10 breadsticks. Are you able to eat that, Justin?
He did the other day.
That's a good point.
I can eat.
At least 4 breadsticks the other day.
No, you would be like.
I find it impossible to believe you just had 1 breadstick and you're like, I'm all set.
I did because there was soup. And there was.
You mentioned
You
the
didn't
soup.
tell us about the soup.
Yeah, it came with soup.
What soup did you have?
I don't know, some sort of.
Pasta fagioli?
No.
Was it creamy or thin?
It was like creamy. There was some sort of sausage in it.
Soup and
This fucking
crackers could be
game.
a
This
meal.
fucking game is over, Mike. Why are you even? I mean,
This worries me. This is the opposite of the mentality I thought Justin
You
would
guys
have
are
about
just
this.
Wrong.
I thought Justin was going to.
Justin, I've done this.
I thought Justin was gonna be like Gandhi. He's gonna starve himself. He's chosen not to. Maybe he's playing the right game. He's playing the long game.
Where Justin's right is I immediately put the weight back on. So that is where he's right. But I do believe that if you lose 60 pounds in 100 days and then curb your appetite, you'll still keep the weight off.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Kirk's just curbing his enthusiasm.
What was that?
Kirk's just curbing his enthusiasm.
Whose enthusiasm? I didn't mean that. I'm sorry. There you go. BetterHelp.com, of course, is always a sponsor. We're sponsored by BetterHelp. The show is BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 to get 10% off your first month. Online therapy. Get moving right now. Give it a shot. You fill the questionnaire. You get paired up with a partner online, a therapist. You talk things out. If it works, great. You're on the road to, I don't want to say recovery because I get uncomfortable saying that word, but feeling better about yourself and answered questions. Like honestly, Gus, all kidding aside, if you went to Egypt, we figure out this lying thing, I think. Although maybe he knows it already. It's just a.
I think it's an addiction.
But
yeah.
I think
right.
therapy helps you get over that because you think there's a reason for lying. So they started to uncover that.
That's true. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. 10% off your first month. Give BetterHelp a try and get moving right now. What are you laughing at, Justin?
I'm just thinking about those breadsticks.
You are?
Oh yeah.
Do they get better and better, or is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why not have 20?
I don't know if I can do 20.
Why not 14?
I'll do 20 if you double your bet.
What? So you think if I call Ryan Whitney and be like, hey, Ryan,
you owe me $2,000.
I'm telling you,
you're willing to. I'm willing to double my bet
Ryan.
if Justin
Ryan?
has 20 breadsticks tonight.
Ryan, trust me, I got you.
I don't think. I don't think he's perfectly fine. I don't think he's going to buy into this one. Is Justin doing a bit where he's going to game weight on purpose to prove his love for me?
Oh. Is that what this is? He's
I don't know.
Throw the competition?
I don't know.
No, I swear to God, that's not it.
Don't do that.
I'm not doing that. I will be losing.
Kind of laughing.
I've already
Coleman,
lost.
I think, may be suffering from bulimia looking at him right now. He looks very thin.
Feel great, though.
Yeah, we probably like 210 right now. Yeah. Coleman is going to lose 36 pounds. Which then you're dead, Justin. You have no chance.
I'm already down 10.
You're not down 10.
Want to bet? $100 right now.
But it's down. It's downhill from here, Justin. It's diminishing returns.
Hey,
as
the
you go
easiest
along.
thing for big people is the first couple of days.
Correct, but I'm already down 10.
Yeah, but you're going to gain it. You're going to gain half of that back.
Nope. Wrong.
Okay. So if Coleman loses 36, you have to lose what, 50?
It would be 36 times 1.4.
Just if done right, Justin could be under 300 by the time this is over.
No.
That's
60 pounds, 100 days?
I think so, yeah.
That's
I think he could.
If I go
surgery,
if I make my full-time job working out and
No, not really. If you walk,
I will say you could easily lose 40 pounds, 35, 40 pounds.
yeah, I
easily.
think so, but
You're not going
pounds
to,
is
but
a
yeah.
lot. Oh, Kirk, this guy.
You ever watched My 600-Pound Life?
I have not.
You know Dr. Now?
I would have to lose 50.4 if Coleman loses 36.
That's the number, Coleman. He's not losing 50 pounds. That's already over.
I do know Dr. Now. He goes, "You're too fat.
Yeah, you lose 40 pounds because these guys like
You're too fat for surgery."
In that episode when they're like, well, "What have you been eating?" and they're like, they say to the people like you have to lose 80 pounds. Like they weigh 680 pounds. Like you have to lose 80 pounds in the next 40 days. You can do it because you're so fat.
Yeah.
And they come back, they've gained 6 pounds. And they're like, I've had chicken. I don't know. I've had chicken broth and salad.
I've had chicken parm and breadsticks.
Yeah, and then they like eventually break down. Like, yeah, I had to go to the Olive Garden and I had 10 breadsticks and I had. That's going to be Justin, I think.
Nope. You're gonna be like, "Wow, holy shit! Wow,
Hey, I'll be. If
Justin's
you
so strong. Here's $1,000.
He's so strong.
Here's another $1,000.
I'm happy to pay. If you lose 50 pounds, I am very happy or very happy. I'll be disappointed in Coleman, but we'll see. What else?
So we were talking about Pat Gilroy last week with Mutt. And
sure
how
were.
he has that. Yeah, let's chat with Pat and Kat. So I actually went back and I have some audio of Mike on Pat Gilroy back in the day.
Ooh. Oh wow!
Yeah.
This is big.
How much younger does Mike sound?
I'm sure. I'm very into sports. I bet.
Oh yeah.
This is late night. This is late night on Sports Radio.
They told us twice that this is. I like that when they always have the image guy.
I'm thinking
this is late. This is late. Who is that? That's Cutter maybe. Go ahead.
WEEI.
Right now, I'm like, don't fuck this up. This is your shot, kid.
Let's get it going with Patrick Gilroy. Late night on Sports Radio WEEI.
Like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock or something?
Yeah.
It is late night right here in Sports Radio WEI. Patrick Gilroy with you guys until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, my God.
As always, the number to join me here, 617-779-7937. You text the program at 37937. You find me on Twitter at Gilroy on Hoops, at Gilroy on Hoops. And sitting to my left this evening, a special guest. You guys have seen him here. Heard him here on the show.
We've seen him here?
He hasn't seen you.
Yeah, you sure have.
You guys have seen him here. Wow. People in the car who have no idea what Pat Gilroy is at 11 o'clock at night. Just these guys just driving around.
Also, they definitely had not at that point. Like, where?
You guys have seen him. Why am I even introducing this guy? Go ahead.
His legend proceeds.
Times. Most recently, you heard him on his podcast bitching about his lack of time on the air. So I felt particularly bad for blind Mike Geary, as you know, the 2 hours clearly wasn't enough for you. I mean, you made it an issue on the podcast, and then tonight, because an NFL game had a rain delay, we kind of got screwed here, and there's only an hour.
You said it, Pat.
It's very sad, especially at a time like this when the station is in need of some personality.
My voice is not that much.
I'm the only guy. Now I'm the only guy left.
You are, at least
Minaham's
temporarily.
Gone. There's one personality left, and they subject him to 1 hour in the middle of the night.
That's right.
This is me. This is me. This is me trying to be cool.
I don't think I can do this.
Oh, God.
And you know what?
Yeah, there's still, just in case anyone wondering, Bad Boy is still population 1.
Yeah. I didn't think I was going to cringe like this.
If I ever heard that, oh my God.
Oh, man.
You didn't know?
Let me just say this. This is not the same Bad Boy I would hear when Mike would call me once in a while and see if there's a job available. Go ahead.
You know, this is where the real talent is honed in here, Mike.
The Gilroy Farm System.
I'm telling
you. Hang on a second.
You go through the effort of coming in here, producing a podcast, hosting a podcast, putting it together, getting it on the air, and then you get the threatening phone call hours later.
It's not even threatening. It's a panicked phone call I get from Rob Bradford. It's the second time I've gotten the Bradford. Begrudging. I don't want to do this to
I
you,
do
but
remember
I gotta take it down. They don't want you talking about the Brady thing. It's like, all right, man, it's fine. Don't worry. I can tell he deals with a lot of that crap.
Of course, yeah.
So, and I don't think he wants to. You know, I like Bradford a lot. He's done a lot for me here.
Yep.
So I don't think it's his call.
What the hell did he do for you?
He was very good to me.
The funny
He's done
part,
a lot.
If I remember right, the quote he gave me was, I'm trying to help you out here, and you keep pissing in my face.
That's what somebody would say, yeah.
I also would. I feel like at my fingertips, there's an opportunity here. I think I should be on the air weekends or nights or whatever, wherever they can find a spot.
Everyone's
for me.
got their fucking
I think I'm
hand
better
out.
than most of the people here.
Oh.
So I think
this is about Kurt. I was mad at Curtis because he was like fucking with me. If I remember, correctly.
Okay.
Because he gave you advice that you should go to other smaller stations or something. Like you needed experience.
Yeah, I had to move to North Dakota.
Right.
Chris Curtis spent years working at smaller stations.
Right.
Namely 890 ESPN. We had the power of a hairdryer. Okay, so he produced there alongside
I like that.
Felder, who honed his craft there for 4 years, knowing that nobody was listening. Christian Arcan, New Hampshire. Pete Shepard, New Hampshire. Mutt, New
All
Hampshire.
the Titans.
Keith, New Hampshire. Bertrand, 1510 The Zone. Joe Murray, 1510 The Zone. And me, I worked at all of them. So who the hell do you think you are?
Gilroy.
No, I get what you're saying, and I actually kind of agree. I'm being a wise ass saying.
I get it. That was like my
pussy.
Belly rub.
Patrick Gilroy shitting in your face.
Listen, Pat, I'm just busting chops here.
There's a light off, Pat. We're just two guys talking here. I get it, man. I'm moving upstate New York tomorrow. I got a job in Rochester radio.
Pat, I like to joke around, but I know guys like you built this industry.
I know guys like you and Joe Murray, whoever that is, built this industry.
Opportunity out
We
there.
like to have fun.
Want to go
I think
grab
it's a different time. I don't think going to Springfield does what it did for you back in the day.
Why is that?
Just because it's a different time now. I have more eyes and ears on me now than I would any other way. By doing it the way I've done it.
Then
I actually don't agree with that, but
I get what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
What's up?
He tries giving him some advice for maybe different jobs he should try out instead.
Who, Gilroy?
I want you to hear me out here, okay? The title is Actively Seeking Station Talent.
Yeah.
We are 'Tis the Season Holiday Network. an all-internet Christmas station, and we're looking for talented people to join our staff. We're a nonprofit, and there is no pay involved. We're perfect for those who have been in radio and would like to have some fun, those who are new or fairly new to radio and would like to hone their talents in order to move on to a paying gig.
2018.
So I had just left.
Yes, it was like April, I think.
April of. I was still there in April.
Wait,
2018.
yeah, you would have still been there.
Maybe I'm off.
But you were off
2018
the air.
though.
No, I was April 2018. I was still around.
2019 then?
Maybe.
I said Minahan's gone. So
I had
maybe
left
it's
that.
2019, the show was.
Well, yeah, I'm not. This show hadn't started in April.
But
of
not in
2019.
April, yeah.
But
So maybe
you were
April
gone.
2019.
Yeah, I
No,
was
you
gone.
were still doing.
Oh
the
no, but I
mornings.
was
Enough about me.
No, what's that?
my podcast was off in April 2019.
I know. What a mystery.
Servano kicked me out.
What a mystery. Go ahead.
When you look at a guy like Kirk, who sort of overnight exploded, of course. But those guys, when you take a step back, and look
Also, by the way,
they
Adam,
are-
is like definitely not true. I don't know what people want me to say. Like I don't like this drives me crazy. But I did weekends all through 2010, 2011, 2012. I was on the morning show. The third guy was in a booth.
Yeah.
I was like, the idea I exploded overnight is listen to this show and then listen to Pat Gilroy. All due respect, like there's talent wins out.
Well, is that just people trying to cope with themselves? Saying the
No,
only
I
difference between me
think
and
in
Kirk
his
is
mind,
luck?
like, no, yeah. I don't think Pat Gilroy believes, even he does. I don't think believes it. If he had gotten the job with John and Jerry, I don't think Pat Gilroy thinks it'd be me. I don't think.
And it is typical in radio that guys have to move around stations and shit like that.
Yeah,
I'm assuming that's what he means.
Yeah, that's what used to drive Andy Gresh crazy. He's been complaining to people like Kirk didn't pay his dues, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. Should I go back in line? Like I moved up.
Right.
You stink. Andy Gresh is doing a 1 rating right now in the middays in Boston. A 1.
And you were in your late 30s.
Yeah, I was
when you
old.
started. I was going to say you weren't like some young spry.
I was 35 when
Yeah.
I got the job with John and Jerry. I was 36, 37 maybe.
Yeah.
No, I was probably even older than that because I turned 40 on their show. So yeah, I don't. I don't know. But we don't need to hear any more of that. God knows. But Gilroy's he's a nice guy.
You don't need to teach everyone about the business. I'm doing it.
That's true. You and Pat Gilroy.
Yeah.
But Gilroy's a nice kid. Like he's a nice guy.
Oh,
He's a
yeah,
good
very,
guy.
very nice guy.
Yeah. I mean, it stinks, but what are you gonna do? But go listen to what is it?
That was just
Pat and-
let's chat with Pat and Cat.
Let's chat with Pat and Cat.
Dating in your 40s.
That should be on the network.
I retweeted it. I had never heard from her or anything, but
Oh no?
give him the old retweet.
Well, that's good. Thank God. What else, Justin?
Let's see. There was some weird like Montante Snell DMs. Did you see this?
Yeah, Snell reached out to the show account too. Did you see this? He's clearly writing letters to himself and trying to make it seem like people write. Like, there's no doubt that's Snell writing letters to himself, right?
It's confirmed, not you. That was a topic.
What do you mean? He thought it was me?
No, people were saying, is it Kirk writing these letters to Snell?
Which would be very fun.
What the fuck?
And mailing them to his house?
Yeah.
Again, there are people like Sneakers who go after kids. All due respect, I get along with Sneakers, but he went after Kate and Harry. That's a fact. And then there's people like me who would never do something like that, ever. First of all, I don't know where Steve Snell lives. Secondly, the idea would mail something was insane. Montante thought that? Is that what you said?
No, it was on Mike and the Minifans. I think Gig brought it up.
Jeez. Well, he's transitioning. He's going through a lot right now. But yeah, I don't. But Snell sent something to the show account being like, hey, but those letters are clearly written by. It's like when, like Morgan Downey Jr. put the swastika on his own forehead. Like there's, I think Snell is snapping and probably needs another break. He's a nice guy, but he probably should take a break.
It's too bad.
But again, he's on the other side. He's on that network. Those guys are, it's wild over there.
Oh, yeah. Why didn't he? He took a firm stance. He's staying with them.
Yes, but if you remember, he reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to do a weekly wrap-up show with me and Joe?
Yeah,
Like,
but you wouldn't have him do the show he's doing now?
Sure, he could do it. I don't care. Yeah, doesn't matter to me. Anybody can do whatever they go back to the other. People want, if it's a fan, other than Mike and the Minifans, which is obviously now wrapped up in legal.
Yeah, I own
that's going to be years.
Yes.
That's going to be
007.
I mean, you're a healthy guy, Mike, but God forbid you keel over tomorrow. Who gets the?
I've written it. The Warthog gets it.
Well, it's only that actually is perfect. We should actually give that to the Warthog right now. Warthog and the Minifans.
That'd be awesome.
So next Friday at Gritty's in Portland, Maine, you are stepping into a very tough spot.
Oh yeah, what do I
hosting
do?
Mike and the Minifans.
Yeah, right. It'll be a.
I mean, you have to get like you probably have to go before a judge. I would think in Maine during the day. It's a different state.
We'll get clearance.
I think that makes the most sense. Yeah.
Well, we could call it something else.
That's but it's your show.
I understand, but I'm saying for the purpose of the case.
You shouldn't bow down to those people, I don't think.
My lawyers are advising me that I should call it
Yes,
something
yeah,
else.
it's true. Yeah. That's Friday. Do we know who's on or no? Is it you and Justin and Coleman, or I'll be by at some point?
Whoever, I guess if you'll be there, let me know. I don't know.
I'll be there. I am doing something I haven't got to do in forever, Mike. Friday afternoon at 5 o'clock, I believe. 5 to 6, I believe. I will be with our buddy there in Maine, Chris. You know the big Minute fan that has a radio. He did the PA for the lobsters.
Yeah, what was his name?
Chris Sadaka. I'm getting it wrong.
I don't know.
Sedenka.
Okay.
Sedenka.
I'm going to be in his studio 5 to 6 on Friday, hitting the post. So I'm very excited about that.
Excellent.
In Portland. What's the station? We'll figure it out.
Huge news.
Yes.
WBLM.
WBLM. Big news, you meant.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, okay.
That's the one.
Yeah. Maine's classic. That's the new one.
Maine's what?
Happy to help, Cole.
Maine's classic rock station.
Maine's classic rock station.
The
Oh,
best
really?
Classic rock music in Portland, Maine.
I'm excited about that.
The only station that really rocks.
Oh, from the beaches to the something. I don't know whatever the hell it is. All right. What else?
There is someone that is very excited to be on this new network, and that is the one and only Steve from Gloucester.
He made his debut this morning,
back,
right?
And I'd say he's
better than ever.
Better than ever, yeah.
Did you hear it, Mike, or no?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, did you? I haven't get to hear it yet.
Played a lot of basketball as a kid growing up, and one of my old basketball coaches
He
played a lot
played
of basketball, yeah.
Okay.
used to say, "You're a teammate first and always, and if you want to make it about yourself, then go play golf."
Yep.
He was upset to have also have been a pawn in Menner's game.
Well, it's
But
tough.
when I saw that Menners tried to run the Consistency podcast around the same time slot as the Rundown guys,
that was a
then
bridge too far.
it was.
I mean, yeah, there's a time where a man has to. you got yeah.
You can only take so much.
It's true.
Last straw for me. It was a total turnoff because it was an amateur stunt. He tried to put me up against guys that I am loyal to.
It's true.
Then he references a little Bronx Tale.
As it was said in the Bronx Tale, the saddest thing in life is wasted talent. And there are still talented people across the street.
Who? Who's over?
I don't know. Who's left?
I think he's just talking about Menners.
I like across the street.
Across the street. Who's he even talking about?
I think like it's just gonna be Menners doing shows.
Yeah, that's what he wants. He wants to talk about himself, and like I said, he and Sneakers tonight will say, "Oh, the show sucks," and "Oh, the seats in the balcony of Portland." Like, oh boy, you know, it's the same average. Like, they'll do the same thing over and over and over and over and over.
Sneakers has responded.
Yeah, I saw that. Meanwhile, Portnoy, like I've gotten 3 contracts since I've been here, so maybe they're just dumb. I don't know. Maybe they're just giving me more money every time because the show's not doing well. Could be.
Are you
Or I live in a 1-bathroom, house in Billerica. Who knows what success? Who can measure success?
Are you pulling a Gus?
Kirk's
right
just
now?
curbing his
What do you mean?
enthusiasm as we grow closer to the 30th.
I've tried to like Sneakers. I've tried to, but maybe he actually just is the asshole I thought he was 2 years ago.
Shouldn't he be a little mad at Menners though? I mean, he went to.
We
his
asked
guy
him to come on
VV,
here. We
you
asked him
know?
to come on here. He said he couldn't do it. He said he can only do weekends or whatever. I don't know if that's furlough or what, but I don't know. His record is what his record is. What's that, Mike? He went after Kate Minahan and Harry Minahan. Rob did, and that's just a fact. What's that, Mike?
I was gonna say that's pretty much the only thing he.
And he looked me eye to eye in studio and was a pussy. He was a big pussy. He Sneakers the pussy. I like him. He's a nice guy, but he was a little puddle. After the show, he was like, I really like you as a person now. I was like, I'm going to treat you like you are now. And once in a while, I'll check in on him because he's a charity case. But he went after kids. He went after Harry and Kate, and I'll never really down deep forgive him for that. Ever. That's the scummiest. And that's why Steve from Providence is a piece of shit, too. And I know you guys, everyone gets uncomfortable because they're afraid of afraid of Rob Downey. Please. Please. One Rob Downey's had a good year, and one continues to be a loser. But
you don't think tonight's performance will be Oscar worthy?
No, but they'll criticize the show, and they'll be like, "Oh, the seats are very poor." Like, yeah, right. Yeah, we've sold 1,100 tickets in Easter weekend. Like, good luck in Portland, man. Good luck doing that. What are we talking about here? So, in Menners, who's an asshole too. Like, I've tried to be nice, but he's a prick. So, they want to go to war. I'll really go to war. They want to go to war with me. I've been pretty nice, but Rob and Andy, I'll go to war like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe, because I'm still Kirk Minahan, and you're still Andy Pencil, and Menzel, whatever your name is, and Rob Downey. You know,
I don't really
sharing a
understand
bathroom.
what the war is.
Well, they went after my kids.
No. I'm saying.
I mean, like,
I don't understand why
like,
Menners is taking it so serious.
Not a lot of people would forgive these. Like this guy in Stephen Providence, like reached out to Billy Tibbetts, who's a rapist, and said they were going to rape my daughter.
Yeah.
I'm like, I brought him in here. Like, I've been nice. So I reach out to him. How you doing? And he just all the time just shits on me. And like every once in a while, you're like, well, fuck you then. Go fuck yourself. Am I wrong, Justin? I don't know.
No, it's also one of those things too, where it's like you're not directly involved in his life. Like,
no, I don't. I wish him nothing. I've been nice to him. I reach out to him. Hope you're doing well. I like him, but it's like,
if you hate a show, you can also just stop listening.
Yeah, but he doesn't hate this. You know that. Like I reached out to him the other day. Said, hey, good luck with you, Menners. And yeah, he's like, you know. So, but again, he, like, you know, just if you have kids, just so you know, we'll hire rapists to say that they're going to rape him. He is capable of doing that. And so is the other guy who left the world. What's his name? The other pussy?
David Fesca, I believe.
Yeah, what was his?
Fez. Which there was one thing.
A terrible person.
That me and Mike sometimes talk about, that he sent Mike some video.
Of what?
In 2019.
I've never been able to find it.
What was it?
I think the origin of maybe why I got some video of, like, he wanted to be an intern or something.
Oh, that's right. So he's bitter. Right, they're bitter. Yeah, they're just bitter.
Yeah. And I've never been able to find it, unfortunately.
Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, they're all great guys. And Mender's like, everyone's a great guy. It's like, well, are they great guys? Like, I like them, but are they great guys? So they'll do their thing tonight and they'll shit on the show. And like, good luck. The show has literally never been bigger. So it bothers me only because I have a daughter who's, you know, not having the easiest time in her life right now. If I'm being honest, I'm not getting into specifics, but that's just the way it is. And people in the past have chosen to go after them. So it bothers me. It bothers me. So, you know, you got a problem with it. You believe you've driven by before, you've harassed people. So, like, you know where I am. So go for it. Like, he's gone after, like, did he, like, attack somebody, like one of the listeners, or was it Visionless Dave or something?
Yeah, he jumped Visionless Dave. He had a disagreement with him, and he jumped.
Do that to me in prison for the rest of your life. Believe me, your EBT cards will not get you out of prison. So, you know, yeah.
And yes, to update everybody, my laundry.
Yeah, I
is
like
done.
the guy, by the way. That's the irony. I don't dislike the guy, but you know what do you say is what? Oh, his laundry's done.
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
In case you were worried.
Yeah.
Well, on the subject of attacking children, Coleman brought it up before the show started, and I saw it too. But there was one of those McBait kind of things where there was a guy trying to catch a guy, that was talking to underage kids.
Yeah.
And then when he got to the house, he was like in a wheelchair. He was clearly like,
oh, really?
Suffering from some kind of physical deformity and stuff like
30
that.
pounds.
Yeah, he did.
So can we talk about this, or? Yeah, dude. Okay, where do you want to go? In the living room.
It's not great sound, but if you see him, you're just like...
It sounds like Ted Sellers, the guy's voice.
Yeah, it does. Is it Ted Sellers?
No, maybe if Ted Sellers... It's maybe a fourth of Ted Sellers.
Oh, okay. It's another guy we've lost.
He, like, worked for Pinterest, though. He was, like, a HR high up.
I actually got an update on Ted Sellers earlier this morning.
Well, how's he doing?
Someone texted me he was at a concert last night, wheeling and dealing.
Really?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
Apparently he's good.
I always liked him.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. Did he leave the world, or is he just kind of...
I think he probably still listens.
Yeah, but he just
probably
goes
doesn't-
better.
Doesn't do his...
Can't imagine why. So healthy. What else?
Did you see this at the breakfast yesterday, the St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, God. It's funny you said that. I was actually flipping around for a few minutes, and I saw... It's so uncomfortable. Have you seen this, guys, where every St. Patrick's Day, they do, like, the roast and all the... like.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Michelle Wu was there yesterday.
They got Liz Warren up there.
Liz Warren. And
sounds funny.
They all dressed in green. I think Presley was there, right?
Yep.
They're all there, and they're all trying to be funny, and they're all so bad. Well, who do you have first?
First, I have Liz Warren. She was, she does this like monologue thing, and she kind of has a pretty good zinger.
I'm wearing green, of course. I'm thinking green. Michelle Wu's Green New Deal, right? Gonna get that going. I love everything green, except Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Oh,
got her ass.
I like that.
You bad bitch. That's some good stuff right there.
So, Mike,
that's some good stuff.
That is generally the spirit of a roast. You make jokes about people that are not there.
Yes.
Mike, this might you might.
Is she actually green? Marjorie Taylor Greene?
Physically, yes.
Wow.
I think so. Yeah.
Unbelievable. What's that, Justin?
I like to reclaim my time, Miss.
What was that?
Marjorie Taylor.
Oh, gotcha. What the fuck you're talking about?
But they wore the Maura Healey came out in the Duncan tracksuit from the Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
I would like that specific.
Well, you wouldn't be able to see it, but so this is them coming out. They're throwing munchkins into the crowd.
Okay.
To Matt, to Tom, just reminding everybody, now Massachusetts runs on Dunk Queen.
Woo!
I don't get it. Oh, Dun Green?
Because
Queen.
Dun Queens, because Matt Damon,
Ben Affleck,
yeah,
and all those guys were
Brady, right?
Yeah, Brady. We're all Dun Kings in this
Yes.
commercial. So they wore it, and they're like, now
We're done Queens.
Boy, what a reach.
Which is a much better title, honestly.
What a reach.
That's very funny. Gee, these people are so disconnected from reality.
Who's cheering? Like, who's attending this?
Other
event?
psycho politicians and like their
Okay, but it's
workers.
just-
Yeah, it's all.
Okay, it's not like people. I'm not.
No,
buying a
no,
ticket.
no normal person is thinking.
Okay, good.
Go ahead.
Sometimes it's hard to be your friend.
That's from the commercial, right?
You said you were going to support me.
Do they think this is like The Godfather? Like everyone quotes this commercial?
I get. Yeah, it's the other thing. It's like who even remembers the fucking commercial? It's just unbelievable.
And then but they do poke fun at themselves.
Seriously, how great is it to be a Dunk Queen? We get to run everything. I mean, yeah, like the MBTA, people love you for that.
Oh, self-deprecation.
I was walking through Southie. One finger salute. They know it's a first-class experience. Yeah, we are killing it managing the cost of housing as well. Yeah, you been to Milton? They love us there. Just because the Dunk Queens can't step foot in Milton doesn't mean we're still going to get the job done. Yeah. Or that you can't pay your rent in Southie. You know, look, when all else fails...
Sounds like all that Coleman's pitch bits for fucking Portland, honestly.
Oh, come on. It's a little bit better than that.
So we're the Dun Queens.
You missed it though. And it's like when all else fails, just pardon everyone for weed because that's what you
Yeah. Oof. Justin sent something to us last night for Portland, and Coleman kind of slapped it around.
Just
it was very like I'm the boss of this situation.
Oh,
Just
man.
so you know, so.
helpful criticism.
You could feel when Justin you could feel the ice cream in that text shot. You could tell he was just scarfing down the sun. There's no question.
Ice cream is so good. It's getting warm too.
It's only 1,200 calories. Like before, I would have 20. I have 2,000 calories.
Can we know the idea, or does it give something else away?
It gives. It wasn't even an idea. It was Justin sent something, and then we said, "Does this work?" Yeah, we give something away. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He wasn't critiquing the content of it. He was critiquing like
Just
the
you.
editing of it.
Yeah, just you. Baby.
Just your work as an editor, right?
That's fine.
Yeah. There's tension though, but the way laws
Build them up.
Kick your
Make them
ass.
better.
What else?
There was that Dropkick Murphys rant
Oh
about
my
Trump
God.
the other night.
They're fun.
Jesus Christ.
They're awesome.
It's like quote tweet. It sounds like Jack Coleman trying to pick up a girl in 2020 at BC. Pretending he's straight, pretending he's a Democrat. It's just an inner turmoil going on with him wandering around. But now he's different. He's lean. I actually think if you lose this much weight, I think you might work a conversion camp too. Like I think we can get you back on the team straight.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Yeah, I think yes, I think so. No, you know what?
What was her name? Lisa?
I bet you there's some calories in cum. I bet you there's no calories in pussy. Coleman.
Fuck yeah.
See what I'm saying?
You could still get mouth cancer or whatever.
You lose weight.
Throat cancer.
You lose weight. Maybe chemo.
True.
Maybe still win. Chemo. I'm allowing chemo, Mike.
But
Right.
no
Ozempic. No, I'm allowing chemo. If you have to have cancer though.
No cocaine and no Adderall either.
You can't. You have to have cancer.
Yes. Yeah. You can't go in and steal. No fake. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That
Seems.
makes sense,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. So, Dropkick Murphy. So I always thought we're just kind of like a punk, like kind of having fun. Like nobody takes them seriously.
Oh, they've been
band.
like this way for years.
Oh, they have. I don't know. I know this guy is like would always show up at BCM. What's his name? Ken
Casey.
Yeah, just annoying.
This is a lot of even like the bands you would think are like punk rock or like super liberal and all that. So I think this is very common.
Like Green
Yeah.
Day.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. But I mean, like, did these guys? Again, this goes back to like the politicians we just heard. Well, we'll play the sound, but are they just so disconnected from reality? They don't know that. A, some of your audience is older, has money than Republicans anyway. B, some people just want to go and hear fucking music for 2 hours.
On St. Patrick's Day, you think?
Yeah,
They wanna-
like I'll give Bruce. So Bruce is kicking. He's been off for 6 months. He was sick. Like none of that now, Bruce. He had a little phase at these shows, but now he just goes out, plays the hits, and gets
good.
And some, just gets the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
That girl, Olivia Rodrigo, now is handing out birth control and condoms at her concerts.
Yeah, that's like a bit though.
No, it's like she's
good.
working with Plan B.
I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Or some
Good.
like
But
organization.
does she talk about it on stage?
Talk about fucking.
She made a
But even
clip-
that is
she made a
not
clip
like,
about it
even
saying,
that is like still like smart though. Like you know what I mean? Like you're being safe. You're not saying
Bro,
like,
little
that's
girls
what I'm
going
saying.
to her concert.
I'm saying
they're
if she
probably
does,
fucking.
if she does 20 minutes on stage,
Little 12-year-olds getting handed a condom and a Plan B.
Justin?
It's like handing them a pack of cigs and saying light up.
I can't speak on this. No, that's not.
I don't think it's quite the same as that.
Like handing
but
a
I
pack
get
of
what you're
cigarettes.
saying.
No, it's not.
She's saying be safe.
You're being preventative. You're being realistic.
Why even bring it up? It's just a concert.
What are you, the fucking John Lithgow with Footloose? Like this is the real world.
she's
Like,
not bringing it up.
no
I'm
dancing.
She's not talking about it on stage, right?
She talks about.
Well,
fucking
she
on
made
stage.
a clip about it, saying like I'm so happy to partner with this group.
I think
and
that's
this-
smart. That's the way the world works, Coleman. You're not a parent. You don't like.
Yeah, but she could partner with them and not have it be a added part to her concert.
What do you care?
What I'm saying
It's
is
bullshit. When
They should be fucking without condoms?
No, they shouldn't be fucking. They're little kids.
Okay, this is the world. 14, 15, 16-year-olds have sex.
I'm saying
Coleman.
younger. I'm saying these are like 10-year-olds.
I don't think they're giving 10-year-olds condoms.
I mean, in Justin's car, maybe they do. But.
Well, that's true. Okay.
But nice attempt to dig yourself out of this. But the argument that you're bringing up doesn't make any sense. It's like if Kirk said, like, I hate the NBA now because all they do is shoot threes. And you were like, yeah, and LeBron is sponsored by Nike. Like,
Right.
It's a separate issue. It doesn't make any sense.
Apparently, she's not allowed to give it out anymore.
No?
See?
No.
Justice won.
Well, we're giving them out in Portland. To kids, if they're there. If a kid is there under 10, we'll give them a condom. Or birth control. That's
Justin
fine.
has to be the one passing him out.
That's fine. We can give them the shot. What is that shot for birth control? Is it the...
Are you like super anti birth control as a Catholic man?
No, I love it.
You love it?
Yeah, shout out.
The pro condom. Okay.
I love it.
No, pro.
Justin, I want you to wear a condom tonight at Olive Garden, okay?
Me?
Yes.
Just like on my penis?
Yes, just be preventative, okay? Because you might ejaculate after having that fifth, breadstick, and I don't want that cum spread out there. You never know what happens. It's very powerful. Fair enough. You'll wear a condom tonight.
I will wear a condom as I eat.
Thank you. That's all I ask. We're trying to be preventive on the show now, and hand them out if you want. So, Dropkick Murphys.
The condom on his soft penis.
Fucking shriveled up dick.
Just gonna put a condom on I want you to put a condom on the breadstick in here. The 10th one. I want you to deep throat that breadstick with a condom on. Is that a reasonable ask? Is anybody asking anybody else to do that in the world
ask him
today?
to leave this Olive Garden.
No way. He's fucking half their revenue. He can do whatever he wants. All right, Dropkick Murphys. Ken Casey.
If you were part of a union of working class people who were allowed to build a better life in the middle class in America, you fucking listen to us.
Lenny Clark has gotten very serious.
Because if you're out there buying those fucking hats that these swindlers are selling at that fucking fair, I'm sorry, kids, I know there's kids here. Then you're part of the problem, and I'll tell you why. Because you're being duped by the greatest swindler in the history of the world. You're being duped by a bunch of grifters and billionaires who don't give a shit.
Play shipping up to Boston. Tessie.
Yeah, I'm sure all the Republicans in the crowd were like, "We are."
Fuck.
God damn it.
I'm voting for Biden now. These people snap though. We've been playing this forever. These people lose their minds. Why?
Yeah, they have like an album called like "This Machine Kills Fascists" and stuff.
Oh, great. You guys are bad. This big fatso waddling around there like a big rock star.
Yeah.
Like 400 pounds.
It is interesting. I think, you know how you've said, like, it won't be as bad this time when Trump wins, basically?
Right.
I think we'll get a lot of those. You're going to get the videos of people crying, but this time people will laugh at it. You're not going to get the hallelujah on SNL and shit
I think like
that.
the teenagers of the world too, they just think that it's like look at there will be like short YouTube clips of this guy being like, look at this idiot.
Yeah, like it won't be on MSNBC. They're playing clips of someone being like, look at, he's making people cry.
Right.
You know?
Oh yeah, I mean the mainstream media will still play it up like that. Like this is a terrible.
Maybe,
like,
yeah, but
like,
it won't be taken as seriously.
No, it will not. What else?
Well, speaking of that, the recent Trump rally, they kind of spun his bloodbath quote around.
Yeah, that pissed you off, huh, Coleman?
Yeah.
Yeah, got you mad.
Talking about the auto industry.
Stuffing that Chipotle in your face watching clips, all upset watching
Healthy,
Alex
balanced,
Jones.
brown right.
Does Alex Jones have some theory on losing weight? He must, right?
I don't.
Is that that picture of him you see all the time?
You're looking more for like Jordan Peterson or something.
That's
like
true.
That.
That's true. Yeah.
Also, it was Elon that retweeted that video. It wasn't just a natural Alex Jones.
Another idiot, but okay. Yeah, great. Another moron.
He made the app. I can't avoid Elon.
He made the app?
Well, he didn't.
Twitter? He did? I wasn't aware of that. I know he owns it.
It's his app.
I want to mute him all the time, but I'm like, am I going to suddenly have like 200 followers if I do that? Maybe I just shouldn't care.
Who, Elon?
Yeah.
No, you can mute him.
Yeah. Why doesn't he just say he's like Bill Maher now, or like these? Why don't you just say he's a Republican, or like Dave? Just say you're a Republican.
He's
Dave's
not
getting closer.
though. That's the thing about like.
Please, Mike, don't. You're one of them too. Like, don't fall into this trap. I don't care, but like, don't. Like,
I think he's doing it to annoy people. I think if the culture shifted the opposite way, he'd be doing that.
But he's like Rogan's the same way. It's like, you don't think Rogan's a Republican?
I think he votes for Trump probably. I don't think.
Is Trump running as a Democrat?
But I don't think you have to be a Republican to vote for either party.
Okay, but I mean, I would. What's that?
So that is true.
That is true. That is true. You don't think Joe Rogan's a Republican?
No, not really.
By the way,
I think he definitely is.
By the way, God bless him if he is. But these guys who are like, I don't know. They just that crew annoys me, like the Dana White, Rogan, Portnoy, like just sack up.
But I don't think Portnoy's a Republican.
No, Portnoy's definitely a Republican.
I mean, they're
definitely
all
a Republican.
those guys are pro-abortion and like all the social issues.
They're pro-choice.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, Dave's actually probably pro-abortion, but yeah,
but
yes, sure, I suppose. But like, I'm
like
pretty
they want to
sure.
pay less for taxes.
Correct.
But,
They're the same way I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Correct. What else?
Why when you tweeted out 4 shows this week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, someone said Kirk for Bernie 2024? What Bernie reference was that?
That's 4 days a work week.
Oh.
A good line, right? Yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
I just didn't get that.
Okay, good. You want me to answer any of the questions you don't understand on Twitter, Justin?
I'm trying to think. No, I don't have any other Twitter questions.
Well, you said at the bar tonight or at your own table?
At my own table.
Yeah, treat yourself.
I'll be live.
All right, you'll be live.
Leave the basket.
Yeah. And there's unlimited breadsticks, right?
Keep them coming.
Wow.
Eating 10 of them.
At least.
I'm eating 10.
Okay, well, fine. Guess I'll talk.
Will you say, "Hey, I'm going to need 10 breadsticks," or will you just be like, run a little low here?
Let's keep them coming.
Yeah.
Believe me, the Olive Garden people have seen this before. I'm not just joking. That Olive Garden crowd is just, everyone just waddles in and waddles out. It is a scene.
It's like the guy coming around with water.
Right. Olive Garden's good, though. You'll never hear me rip the Olive Garden.
Never been.
It is. Never been?
Never been.
Oh, because you can show a real, well, you're not Italian.
I'm
right?
Portuguese.
Yeah. You don't like Italian food?
I love Italian food. I've just never been to Olive Garden. I don't know why.
Is your girlfriend's not Italian?
She's not. She's Portuguese too.
The baby daddy too?
Yep.
Oof.
Pure blood.
Yeah.
Portuguese war.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
How many breadsticks will they bring a solitary man?
When
2 or 3, I'll say.
No, when I went to Texas Roadhouse a couple weeks ago, they
Last
brought me
night?
a full basket. Oh, can I go to Texas Roadhouse instead?
No, you may not.
God damn it.
You may not. You like Texas Roadhouse better?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard they've got good rolls.
Those
they
are
got great
fucking
rolls.
fantastic.
I've had them. I just don't remember.
I went once with Jerry. He'd been down to Fort Myers. That was it. That was I think we've told that story before where Jerry's like, can I get I'll do something about steak tips. And the waitress didn't know what steak tips were down in Florida or something. Yeah. And she started giving him tips about steak. We were like, what the fuck is going on
That's
here?
a Massachusetts thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
New
Didn't
England.
Carabas say that one of the times he was on?
Maybe.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, well, like medium rare means that it's like not cooked as much as rare. We were like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think in New Jersey, do they have steak tips, Colin?
Yeah, they have steak tips everywhere.
It feels like a Northeast thing.
Okay.
I don't know why they wouldn't have it like everywhere though.
I don't know. Maybe
Why
they
is
just
that?
call it something else. I don't know.
Maybe. Could be. Can't be good steak tips though. That's what Coleman, you should have a lot of steak tips, a lot of steak.
Protein.
Yeah, protein.
Sirloin
Keto.
tips are
Lean meat.
relatively East Coast food, while tri-tip steak is found more often on the West Coast. So I guess it's an East Coast thing.
Interesting. Okay. There you go. What else?
There was a tweet. I don't know if they're planning on doing something with it, but Viva La Stool tweeted out, would you stay? They had some pictures of the Clemens room. Would you stay in this with like nothing to do for a month?
It is funny. Mike is jet black in these pictures. It's
great.
What's up, Soul Brothers?
Very fun.
Say it, Mike.
What the Clemmer thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
Would you stay in that for a month for $100,000?
I would not, but I could see how some would.
Oh, it's the easiest cash.
Yeah.
In the world.
Why am I black and he's not?
I don't know, because he's closer to the light, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because your parents are black, Mike. What do you want me to tell you?
Well, his dad did leave him, so.
That's true. Oh, Jesus. Wow. God.
I wouldn't
Unbelievable.
categorize it that way.
Unbelievable. He is a
All right,
Republican.
Coleman.
He is a Republican.
Let's go.
So inappropriate.
That was very. Steve would have. Steve would have really liked that one.
Steve was asking you questions about. He wanted to ask you questions about.
Oh yeah. Why did you want to ask me that question?
About what?
Steve said, I wanted to ask Mike this, but I guess since Mutt's on the line, I'll ask him.
What was it?
Is it racist to only eat I have an answer for this.
What was the? Oh yeah, what was the question?
Is it
God, this is
racist
so
to
weird.
only eat one race of
Only
people?
one. If you're a cannibal, if you only want
Right.
to eat black people, if you don't want to eat black.
Of course, that's racist.
No, I'll tell you my answer.
Okay.
He wanted my answer. I'll give it.
Sure, please.
It's based on your intention. I think if you were doing it, if you sampled every race of people,
Sure.
and you say clearly Asians taste the best,
Right.
then
That's not racist, though.
I don't think that's racist.
I agree with that.
Wasn't that
If
just
you're
like,
targeting a race, like, I just want to get these savages off the planet, so I'm going to start eating them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you plenty of drops here, Coleman. Then that, of course, is racist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad you gave it a lot of thought.
Well,
he wanted to ask you for a
Steve
reason.
wanted my
yeah,
take.
He knew you'd have a thoughtful answer, and you
Yes.
did.
Yeah.
If you only eat male or female, does that make you sexist then?
Same answer.
Okay.
Right.
If it's based on taste, of course not.
Right. Correct.
because you
you
could
know.
like white meat or dark meat chicken.
Well, it's
Absolutely.
There's a difference
I
to
just
it.
said,
But it's the same
I'd rather eat
chicken.
the woman.
the same chicken. Coleman.
That's the same
that's-
bird.
that's
but
true.
yeah. But I see your overall point.
Yep, that makes sense.
Jesus Christ. What else? Coleman's a bad boy.
Let's see. Do you see tonight they have the all-female Celtics broadcast going
Can't
on?
wait.
Oh, no.
I can't wait.
It's going to be the best broadcast ever, I bet.
Although
Well,
it can't really be much worse than Scal. Scal's fucking terrible.
He's bad. I'll tell you what. The other guy is horrific.
Yeah.
He fucking stinks.
I've not heard much of it.
Oh, he is just a fucking TV Johnny, like just straight out of Syracuse, like the fucking
Drew Carter.
yeah, like the Jake Marsh school of like, whoa, there's just nothing.
With play-by-play guys, you know immediately whether or not you're going to like it.
Yes,
It's not
and
like
I-
Romo can grow on you or the
Right.
opposite. You know what I mean? But
I think this is.
Drew Carter.
Screen to screener, he's there. Hauser. He's gonna get convicted for arson.
Yes, because he was on fire.
it just feels like an ESPN broadcast.
Right, we say what you want about Mike Gorman and Tommy Heinsohn, like they
greatest
felt like
That was a Celtics
koozie, like felt like a home, like you just grew up with like those guys.
Yeah.
This guy, they're always, every time I hear a cut in, they're laughing about nothing. Like, oh, he's gonna be convicted for arson.
That's where I think.
No, he's not. Like, he's definitely not. He hit a bunch of shots. Like, he's not gonna be convicted for arson, you asshole.
It'd be great if he took that stand, like, was really like, we got to get this guy out. He's a criminal. We got to get him off
Goes
the
to
floor.
prison. Let me hear that cut again. First of all, they're just yapping away at the beginning.
Screen to screener, he's there. Hauser. He's gonna get convicted for arson.
He's gonna get convicted for arson.
Like, in all seriousness, we shouldn't be showing this. This is a federal crime.
I just like these, like he's that like
taken down from YouTube.
Scott Brady, who's one of the worst people on earth.
Yes.
a terrible partnership. Jesus, poor Mike Gorman is the nicest guy.
Yeah.
Tommy Heinsohn's like a rotisserie in his grave right now listening to this. Jesus, what a nightmare.
That, like, I think Castiglione is terrible, but he's got a very unique voice.
Yeah, the same wrong about him. At least he's been around. Like whatever. I think he stinks too, but he's been around a long time.
That feels like a Red Sox game.
I agree.
You know? Yeah.
I agree. Even McDonough, like, look, obviously he has his issues, but like he's a good broadcaster. You know, this is a terrible broadcaster who Kevin Miller, who's we should call Kevin Miller, who I think is who hired him. Who's the guy who was hitting all threes last night, Coleman? You're an NBA guy.
Wait, who was the guy for
last night? He was convicted for arson. He was on fire.
Oh, it was Sam Hauser, I think.
Sam Hauser, you're right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, Sam Hauser. 10 to 12 from 3.
Nah, crazy. He didn't take more threes, but what happened, Mike?
He's convicted for
He was arrested, not convicted. No, there's a trial.
They came right out on the court.
This trial is going to be insane.
Arrested him.
Just tackle them.
Stop the game.
They have, in fact, arrested him for arson.
I don't know any
Wish granted.
What's that, Justin?
I don't know any of these people, the women who are doing it tonight.
You don't know Abby Chin?
I do not.
She's one of the worst people of all time.
What did she do?
She's doing play-by-play?
Yeah, she's the
broadcast.
She's the one who told Trenny and these other people they shouldn't do EEI because we're so racist and sexist.
Oh.
And she told Lou, and Lou kept going on the show with her. No pride. Typical scab Merloni.
Zora Stevenson?
Oh, well, she's terrific.
She's play-by-play.
She's going to be great, yeah.
And then Suns guard Dejani Carrington?
Why don't they get Sydney Sweeney? Get some boobs in that game, right? Just if broads are doing it, right?
That'd be great.
Do you mean Connecticut's son?
I believe so.
Okay.
I think it's the Phoenix Suns.
I was going to say.
Are they going to at any point pillow fight each other or scissors or anything, or no, Mike?
No, but
you want that with the broads in the game or no?
I would certainly
like, hey, the game's tied at 69, that kind of thing. Like, let's do a little challenge. Like, then they go down on each other.
Have to start rattling the pots and pans. Give us some good recipes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, get pregnant. We're doing the game here, ladies.
I thought they should have had a super hot male sideline reporter.
I bet you did, Coleman.
I'm just saying though, if you want to do an all-female broadcast and really live,
it's not a bad point, honestly. Get like a guy I talked to the coach at halftime. He said it's important to limit turnovers and make shots. Back to you.
Yeah,
that whole thing.
Some little dumb guy. Yeah,
Instead of 4 quarters tonight, it's 4 periods.
That's right. That's right. That's right. There you go.
Not if Justin's watching.
Go ahead. We have Kevin Miller because he's the one who's. What's the broadcaster's name? Drew Carter.
Drew
Carter. It is. Yeah. And who's the player?
Sam Hauser.
Okay, good. They'll be better than this crew. I mean, maybe they'll be great. I have no idea. But everyone will say they're great.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. What else? Anything else?
I have this clip of, do you know who Matthew Lawrence is?
One of the Lawrence brothers?
One of the Lawrence kids. Yeah, he talked about Hollywood pedophilia or something.
Yeah, he was talking about
that's who that was?
Yeah, I'm good. Whatever. It's fine.
It was late last week, but Michael Imperioli shutting out that guy who barged in on his play.
Too bad that guy beat the shit out of him. Broke his jaw. Jesus. Casey Smith is tweeting she's rewatching The Sopranos from the start now. She's never watched it.
Never watched.
Which I find to be very envious of that. Like, imagine never watching it and to watch that for the first time right now.
I've seen the first season. That's it.
Oh, so Justin can do it.
Good for you, Justin. Why don't you watch it then? I mean, I know there's no lightsabers, but it's still a good show. Well, season 3 is a lightsaber, but yeah, Junior has the Force briefly.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than Ahsoka.
I'm sure it is.
So then why don't you give it a shot?
Well, the next thing I want to rewatch after Portland is actually Battlestar Galactica. You'd like Battlestar Galactica.
I watched Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, you'd like it.
I watched it. I watched the series.
The new one?
Yeah,
you would like it,
series. I watched it.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
We should talk about it
Oh my
sometime.
god, that's awesome.
Yeah.
We should get dinner and talk about it.
Oh, when Billy dies, I broke my heart.
Well, don't spoil anything. The show's 20 years
I guess
old.
I'll never watch it.
I also watched the original.
Yeah, my dad was a big fan of the original.
Yeah. You guys discussed over breadsticks last night?
No, did we talk about? No,
Came up
we did
around the
not.
fifth.
What was the topics last night? That's a show I'd watch on the YouTube channel. Justin, his dad.
Battlestar Galactica.
You, your dad, your grandfather, and your brother.
Finally get some new personalities on there.
That's a good reality show.
Talked about the Patriots.
Everyone's down on them.
Yeah, kinda. It's just
anti-craft.
We think no, but we think Patriots tickets are gonna be very cheap this year.
Oh, very. If when they stink, oh my God, you get them for nothing.
I think it's
you and Mark will be in business.
Yeah.
Nice.
What else did we talk about?
It's a lot of eating.
Yeah,
Not much talking.
Pretty much.
I like grazing.
Shuffling breadsticks down.
Talked about Biden.
President Biden. Yeah. What was the take? Good.
Not a fan.
Oh, okay.
Not a big fan.
Mentally, he's sort of slow. Mentally, he's older.
Yeah. Oh, we actually compared him to. We talked about how the Rolling Stones are touring.
Oh, sure.
Did not see that, and then we're like, oh, can you believe? You won't believe our take.
What's that?
How are they still touring at that age?
It's crazy. It is crazy.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
And I said, I remember like 20 years ago they did the Super Bowl, and
they were old then. Yes. What's that, Coleman?
Someone thought that he was front row at the Stones.
Being in the studio for the Mike Violette obituary segment felt like being in the front row of the Rolling Stones concert back in their heyday. I mean, it was absolutely hilarious.
What was the?
I do make a good Keith Richards.
Mike, there was one thing from there.
He said, you know how Mutt said last week? He's like, some people on Twitter kind of try to copy your jokes, but don't quite get. They're just copying what you said without any real meaning behind it. Steve goes, he goes, and Coleman ordering fries with a chicken sandwich. I mean, what is he thinking?
Yeah. It's just Jesus Christ, fucking people. What else was discussed, Justin?
At dinner?
Yes, I'm interested in this.
Did you stop watching The Sopranos because you didn't enjoy it?
No, I get caught up watching other things or get super busy. And
He's very busy at the time.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't.
It's almost like you didn't even watch season 1. I wonder.
No, I did.
The whole first season?
The last episode I watched, I believe, was when he's going with Melanie to college, and
that's like episode 4, and
Wait,
it's
who's
Meadow.
Or no, Meadow.
College is like episode 4 or 5, right?
No. She's in high school still.
Yeah, but they're torn.
No, they're looking at colleges.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. It's like episode 5.
Oh no, maybe it was one where it's like where what's her face really kind of wants to fuck the priest guy.
Yes, Carmela.
Yeah.
Again, it's not the end of the first season.
Okay. It was episode 5, the college trip.
Right.
Yeah.
5-episode first season finale. Who could forget it?
Then
college.
what was it? There's another episode where there's like some Jewish motel. You can't take this from me.
Yep.
And he's
that's
like,
right.
I'll beat you. And then they like throw a dude off a bridge.
Yeah. Like, a lot going on.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
COVID breathed like a lot of life into The Sopranos, I feel like.
Who?
Like COVID. I feel like so many people started doing rewatches. Yeah. I feel like
for
it's
sure.
gotten so much bigger again.
Yeah. No question. A couple of shows had that. Like The Office for sure.
Yeah.
Sopranos, but then like
Friends. Also,
Friends definitely. Yeah. I feel like no shows really had that lately. Like a revitalized second
What was the one that was on
Suits.
Netflix? Suits. Yeah,
Suits for sure. But I mean,
Suits.
But Suits didn't have like a first run really though.
Oh, right.
Like, I'm talking about a show that was like a giant and then got bigger.
Yeah, there's something like that where like the Mick with Caitlin Olsen, I've heard more people talk about now than when it was on.
But Netflix will have that. Even in the Russell Crowe movie Noah. Is like killed it on Netflix. I saw Crowe tweeting about it this week. It's a terrible movie.
Wasn't it? Yeah, I thought so.
Terrible.
Yeah, I thought it was
Scott.
awful.
Terrible.
There was another one on Netflix that remember it got canceled and people were outraged about it.
Lucifer?
No.
Oh, the plane one?
Yes.
Manifest?
Yes.
Yeah. Again, nobody watched that, but there's a huge but they brought it back, right?
Yeah.
Or something? Yeah. Netflix is weird. I always say this is why Netflix is the biggest one. Like every 3 or 4 months, they have something enormous. Like Suits, like nothing but that Suits was on Amazon or on Apple. Nobody. If the Patriots thing was on Netflix, it'd be 30 times bigger.
If they get some sport, but
Which
pretty much just basketball and
definitely
football, then it's all over.
WWE, baby.
They got one coming.
They get Raw every week.
And
the pay-per-views,
Logan
right?
Paul, or Jake Paul
versus
Tyson.
Mike Tyson, yeah.
Which is not a pay-per-view.
What is not?
If you don't have to pay.
Yeah, right. It's a Netflix, right? It's not free though, is it, Justin?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Nothing's free.
I am picking Jake Paul in that fight.
So am I. That's a good pick.
That video he came out with like 2 days after was already in
2 second cuts.
Yeah, I mean Tyson's
2-second
57.
cuts.
Like, he shouldn't win.
Gonna body him.
No chance.
That would be great if Tyson
No chance.
just dropped him, man. That'd be awesome.
Jake Paul is gonna. It's Mike Tyson is gonna lose to Jake
fight.
Paul.
Not after he bites his fucking ear off.
But then he'll be disqualified, Coleman. That's how it works.
He's not the same.
All right, I guess he would lose.
He's an old man. Like I wouldn't want to. Well, to be fair, I did challenge him to a fight,
Right.
rough and rowdy. He did
That's
not
right.
accept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did he accept this one, you think?
Because he thinks he has a chance to win.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I mean, I would beat his ass. I'd send him back to prison. That's what I would say at the press conference, Mike.
I like that.
Steve from Gloucester is my corner man.
This man should be arrested for arson. He's on fire.
This man should be arrested for arson. Jesus Christ.
Guy Geller's just in your corner. He gets pushed.
Guy Geller's still kicking.
He is.
Yeah,
right?
but is he?
He's probably swinging dick now.
You think? Maybe he's fucking the
Mercedes?
Yeah,
She's a lesbian. She's wild.
I think she
though.
runs the gamut. Yeah. I don't think you could.
I like to see a guy with like a 74-year-old woman who works in town. A little younger. Still able. He doesn't have to slap the lube on necessarily.
Cashier probably.
She can listen to the guy tell those stories. Yeah, cashier at that little. Remember that store next door, Justin? The
Oh yes, it was like
general
everything store.
Yes, maybe she works there, and guy runs into her one day and tells her stories about when he got His book was great, but he kept getting baths from this hot French woman. He was like 6 years old. I was kind of titillated by it, if I'm being honest. But yeah.
Do you think he had before he started dating, like he had a moment where he's talking to, Mrs. Geller's dress or whatever?
Right. Oh, man, potentially. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Could be. It could be.
Yeah.
That woman did scam a lot of dollars from the Miltons, to be fair. So, what else? Anything else going on, guys?
Harry, a big Spider-Man guy?
I mean, we saw the movies.
They're all getting,
Why are you asking?
Saw the cartoons.
They're all getting re-released in theaters. Starting with the Sam Raimi ones.
All being re-released in the theaters?
Yes. Yeah. Are you a go see old movies in the theaters?
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I'll as much as I can, but I'm not. My dying to see Spider-Man 2 in the theaters, not really.
That was one of the first movies I saw in the theater.
Great, write a book about it.
When I saw it in theaters, I had a panic attack, and my dad had no idea what was going on. We had to leave.
Why do you have a panic? Why?
Because there's a scene where needles go into Doc Ock's neck, and I was like, "Fuck this!" and I started freaking out.
Oh. Yeah, real discipline, Mike. This kid's like 400 pounds.
I was like 7.
Yeah. So you had a traumatic experience when you were 7.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. With needles being stuck inside.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Interesting.
Gotcha.
I don't get this.
I know you don't. I'm sure you know.
A good therapist will suss it out one day.
Pretty telling.
Oh, I wasn't molested.
I didn't say you were, but you want to control 7-year-old you. Go back and not have that happen again.
No.
By sticking something in 7 years. See what I'm saying?
No.
What do you think, Mike?
Check it out, kids.
Psychologically, you think there's something there?
It's an interesting point.
Yes.
One that should be examined, I suppose.
What's for lunch today, Justin?
Nothing.
Nothing.
He can't afford to eat lunch.
It's true. This guy's living a high life.
Oh, I can afford plenty of much, and I got that $1,000 in my pocket.
No. I'm not saying with money. I'm saying to win the competition.
Salad today, Coleman. Just a salad? No protein on there?
I'll probably make some tuna salad.
I like that.
Yeah.
At the apartment?
Yeah.
So nice walk today? Beautiful day?
Yeah, probably a little later on as it's still light out.
It's still light out, yeah?
Yeah, like when it's still light out, a little bit later.
Gotcha.
Go on the trail, hit a little run, go back, quick gym sesh.
Wow.
Back to it.
How you feeling, Mike?
Early bedtime, too. I'm back on the early sleep.
That's good for Portland. Good to know you guys are going to bed early and getting up late.
It is funny to me.
Oh, getting up I was here first today.
You were?
Yeah. I was, yeah.
Got here 6:20.
Wow.
This guy's a new man, Justin.
I'm crazy.
Just you've walked into a machine.
That's concerning right there.
That would concern me.
That's concerning.
Coleman's never seen 620 before.
It was still dark out.
Jesus Christ.
It was still dark out.
That's unbelievable.
I'm fucking.
I was just leaving.
Ready.
I thought the world was still turned off at this time.
This guy's a machine now. Huh.
We said that so genuinely surprised.
It's worrying to hear this, but it is also funny to me. And I'd be no different. I understand that. But it's funny to hear two guys in their 20s be like, oh, I got a crazy workout and I walked 3 miles today.
That's true. Well, hey, Coleman's like 24 years old. Should be running 5 miles.
Bad knees.
I don't like hearing that.
It's true, though. The knees aren't great.
That's because you're 260 pounds.
No, from basketball back in the day.
I played basketball more than anybody.
I was a big loose ball guy.
So was I. I grew up watching Larry Bird.
Yeah, but I don't think I did it the right way.
You do it the right way?
Yeah, I feel like I just slammed on my knees. Also played some volleyball, so bad knees from that too.
As someone who was recently told that I've never used my hips the right way my entire life, I feel the pain.
Who told you that?
My chiropractor.
Really?
Yeah, I've been having a lot of lower back, worse than normal. And he was just doing a couple of tests with me, and he's like, yeah, dude. He's like, I don't think you've ever used your hips right one day in your entire life. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I'm walking around.
Awfully casual for a chiropractor.
Yeah,
hips. I'm going to get a second opinion on that, Cinema Lords. Jesus. Anything else, boys?
I got a Larry Bird commercial.
That's good.
The only other thing was that.
What's that, Cinema Lords?
Did you check Dune out too? Did you check Dune 2 out yet or no?
Yes, I'm just not a huge fan of that franchise. I like the Fine. I'm just not a big fan of that franchise.
More than the first one?
Yes. Yeah.
I like the first one better.
I'm kind of with Dave. I'm kind of with Dave where I think Christopher Walken was probably miscast.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a little weird seeing him there. But yeah. But Jeff thinks it's the greatest movie ever. I totally get that. It's just not my franchise. It's good. It's a good movie.
In my opinion, and at least the way I look at it, is that it's hurt almost a little bit by how good Oppenheimer just was. That I almost, if they had come out a year and a half apart.
Right.
It's kind of a crazy statement on movies.
Yeah.
Oh, well, another good movie came out 8 months ago, so.
Well, big epic scales, I guess. But yeah. Interesting this week. Oppenheimer, I saw the posters.
Oh, yeah. It's in Japan.
It opens Japan this week, which is going to be an interesting test for.
You guys are going to love it.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not super graphic. They just show up basically going, but I'll be interested to see if I think it'll either do horribly or it's going to do actually really well there. There's like no U.S. comparison to that though.
Pearl Harbor.
No, I understand, but I'm saying is no filmmaker made Pearl Harbor like that. Pearl Harbor is like pro-American, like Michael Bay, stupid.
Oh, right.
Like this is not like, it'd be like showing that. I'm trying to it'd be like if a 9/11 movie was made
in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and released here, and like, hey, go enjoy it. Like, it's so.
I thought I read that the team or director behind the Godzilla movie, the one that won at the Oscars, is going to make a movie in response to Oppenheimer, basically.
Great, go for it. I like Godzilla movies, so go for it.
You think it will include like them like going through like villages and telling people that the American people are like?
All right, Justin, we don't really need to. It's fine. Just worry about the breadsticks, okay? Just worry about it. All right, so tonight Justin's gonna eat breadsticks. Coleman and I'll be working on Portland, and Justin will be eating breadsticks.
I'm working on Portland.
Yeah, okay, sure, you bet. BlindMike.net, of course, the Blind Mike Project. Go subscribe right now. Anything you want to promote?
Cinema Lords podcast.
When's it coming up?
I'm gonna do one soon. It's just gonna be like a bunch of quick ones. Like I just watched American Fiction. That was really good. I liked it.
That was good.
Iron Claw. I wasn't a big fan of.
I'm with you.
I did like it, even though I watched Ricky Stenicki. That was okay there.
It was like a decent comedy, right?
I laughed. It was dumb.
A comedy they don't make anymore.
Sure.
And I actually kind of liked that Anyone But You, the Glenn Powell and Sydney Sweeney one. I've always kind of liked rom-coms, an R-rated rom-com. I enjoyed it.
You have a soft spot for that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
There you go. All right, so we're back Wednesday, right?
Yes.
So Mike, can you do? Because Wednesday we're booked, right?
Yes.
And Thursday.
Okay, Mike, you come back Friday. Wrap up the week with us.
Sure.
I kind of like this. Come back to Mike at the end of the week.
I'll recap on Friday. Give you
Blind
my
Mike's
thoughts.
sandwich.
What's that?
Blind Mike's sandwich.
Justin will eat it.
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to him. He's a fucking.
Nom, 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 nom.
Justin,
I'm not a big sandwich guy.
Justin's gonna weigh 600 pounds by Friday.
Wrong.
10 breadsticks a day.
Wrong.
Seriously, but how many? 140 in each one?
Yep. 140 calories.
If you have 20 breadsticks a day, according to your calculations, and you walk a lot, you'll lose weight.
Correct.
Why don't you do that?
Because I don't want to go to because I would get sick of eating breadsticks every day.
Okay.
You would feel like such shit.
Oh, God.
20
That'd be great. He loses 4 pounds over 100 days, but he proves his point. All right, okay. Coleman is so far way ahead in this competition.
That's not true.
Way ahead.
That is
Mentally,
not true.
he's way ahead.
Not true.
Based on the evidence here today, he is, unfortunately.
Justin, you can have 10 breadsticks and chicken Alfredo tonight.
Yeah, I'm debating on shrimp or like sausage with it.
Mix it up.
Both?
Yeah.
I don't think either of those is your problem, though. It's more the
sauce itself?
Pasta and the Alfredo.
Nom, 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 nom.
All right, okay. It's creepy. Please stop or I'll fire you. All right.
Sounds like McLovin in fucking Role Models, though.
It's true. All right, so we're back Wednesday with Clemmer, right?
Yes, and someone else, yeah.
And someone else, yes, and someone else. And then what? So Thursday, we have our guest book for the rest of the week, pretty much?
Yes. Now that
what does Thursday look like?
Thursday is
well. Who is Mike not as good as for Thursday's show?
Yeah, you'll love this.
Well, I mean, this guy was being talked about by Dave Portnoy all too recently. That is the Robbie V making his studio debut.
Whoa,
that's big.
All right,
that's
I understand that.
And the other half of the formerly Quantum Kirk.
Dave Bilrick's return.
Yes.
Oh, that's big, Mike. You can't argue that.
I get it. I understand.
I mean, you're at the point. I know. Are you gonna be as mad as you are? You're gonna do like a Patrick Gilroy thing? Be like, oh, yeah, great. Yeah, they have Robbie V,
really?
Dave Bilricka.
Craig, you believe this?
Oh, this is good. This is good. I'm the most talented guy here, and they get these fucking guys here.
That really hurt. To hear me doing that.
Ooh.
Yeah. You want to hear a Kirk Minahan impression?
There's nothing worse than somebody doing a bad me.
Yeah.
Like, the most talented guy. Just get the ratings out, Gilroy. Get the ratings out. How'd you guys do last book? Yeah. Oh, great. Yeah, great. Fantastic.
I like to think I've at least shed that.
Yeah, it was. The thing is, you could feel you not even believing
yes,
it. Like, just,
absolutely.
And Gilroy being like, ugh. I just picture the producer like half asleep and like looking up and being like, nope, that's not
I think
good.
Gilroy liked it. He was like, give me more of this.
Yeah, he's turned on by it.
Yeah.
That's funny. So and Mike's back Friday.
Yes.
Right. There's somebody with him, right?
Yeah, John from Scranton.
John from Scranton.
That's been in a while.
I like that a lot.
The
There you
CEO of the new network, I guess.
He'll be selling Coke to you guys to lose weight.
Hey, no, we can't do that.
You can't do it. No,
Can't do Coke or Adderall.
That's fair. So the
Chemo,
CEO
though.
will be our friend.
I would love to see Justin on Coke.
I would. My heart would die. I'm never going to do
Justin, if you want to do Coke to lose weight,
I'm never doing cocaine. Don't
you'll do cocaine in Portland if I tell you to do it.
No, I won't.
I'll get you top stuff.
I will. No, Mac Miller got top stuff. He died.
It's true. That is true.
If you die in Portland, that'd be unbelible.
You want me to kill myself?
We don't even need to die.
Not kill yourself
Kill
on
yourself.
purpose.
One Dias didn't kill him. Bias didn't kill himself.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
He overdosed on cocaine.
Yeah, it's killing yourself.
That is not killing yourself.
He didn't commit suicide.
Correct. Do you think he committed suicide?
Oh, I guess we have different definitions.
Do you think he committed suicide?
Yes.
Oh,
well, then if you die of a heart attack because you ate like shit.
Yeah, if you die of a heart attack and you're 360 pounds, you kill yourself?
Technically, yeah. But,
all right.
But if you said to Justin, like he's doing, if you jump off a bridge, no, I don't think so. He's doing like a bit now. It's like
I'm not doing a bit.
He's in Bitville. All this fucking breadsticks have jammed his brain. 10 breadsticks tonight at the Olive Garden.
10.
Patriot Place. You can go watch them.
That's right. Yeah, come on by. I'll come down.
Go watch him.
Go watch him eat breadsticks.
You know someone's showing up now.
I would.
You absolutely
watch him.
A guy brought his family. He's like, I told you. Look at him.
How many is that, Justin? But you're saying if you're feeling good, you might keep going.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe after like the pasta and everything.
Yeah, it was dessert.
Some more breadsticks, please.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
They are good. They are good, Mike.
Sure,
you want
that's
to bring
true.
you some?
Hmm?
I'll bring you some.
I'm fine.
Actually, I should show up just so I can try these fucking things.
Yeah, there you go, Justin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You're not excited about that?
I'm very excited. Come on. Hell yeah, let's go.
Gus will be there.
We get so many things to talk about. Blink-182.
If you ask Gus to show up, he'll be,
I love Blink.
Let's go.
if you ask Gus to show up, he'll be there in 2 seconds.
100%.
Yes. Coleman won't, though. Coleman's not going near the Olive Garden.
Hell no.
Attaboy.
Maybe ever again.
Yeah?
See, that's where he's going to lose.
Not
I think
really,
there's a chance
though.
Coleman, when this is
No,
done.
you're wrong.
When we weigh in, I think there's a chance Coleman's going to be under 100 pounds, Mike. That's my prediction. It's like that weight loss in the office when Jim's like, I'll lose 80 pounds.
Justin wins by default because Coleman can't physically walk to the scale.
I'll have to carry him to the scale and dump him on it.
registering my feet.
Yes. I say Coleman right now has already lost 6 pounds. And Justin's put on 2 pounds.
You think I'm 360?
You look heavier. You look gross to me today. Yeah. You look more like Harry Knowles than ever.
No, not true. I look fan-fucking-tastic. My dad yesterday was like, whoa, you look great.
At Olive Garden, you're saying this, Steve?
Thanks, Dad. Before we went, he's like, you look fucking awesome.
Did he really?
Yeah. Pre-chicken parm.
Yeah, Dad, I took a piss 2 days ago. I pissed water out.
That's where, like, that was
Water
just...
helps flush out the
Last
system.
chance. You have 30 seconds to explain to me your weight loss system. Why you're going to win by eating stuff like this. Just because I don't quite understand it.
One, I weigh more. Two,
I understand the percentage. We're not talking weight.
If I just limit the amount of calories I eat, which I'm doing while I'm working out, I'm going to shed pounds like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Justin's one of those guys. Whenever he starts a thing with he's like 1. I know there'll never be 2 or 3. Like he just says 1 for the. He's like 1. I'm like, yep. I know there'll be no 4. There'll be no 4 in this plan. There's no chance.
A, not today. B, that's still sports. C, no.
Julie DeCaro should be calling the game tonight.
By the way, just for Coleman, so Coleman knows because he wasn't around at the time. That's not Julie DeCaro saying.
That's her sidekick.
Yes,
Really?
it's Maggie.
I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Maggie something?
Maggie. Yeah. And they got taken off the air because they were women.
That's right.
Because in radio today, they are always looking to fire women. So the program director went in and said, I didn't realize you guys were women.
Show me your cocks, boys.
Yeah. Until 10 days ago. But I saw a tampon in the bathroom.
Well, that was what really hit, like when she got fired. At first she was like, I lost my job. And she goes, wait a second. Now there's no woman radio host on either of the 2 sports channels in Boston. That's what really got her.
Yeah.
The craziest thing is, I remember is Cooner would go in the women's room, take thrown away tampons, just like smear them all over the walls.
I did not. I absolutely didn't do that.
I respect a woman, okay? That's part of the process of a woman. I'm not going to get in the way of that. Now, you don't see these men who say they're women. They don't get periods. There's a guy. I'll say the guy, all right? You see, he's getting menstrual cramps.
Why don't you ask one of these fellas in the dresses if they did that?
Phil, I did not smear shit on the walls. What did he say? What was his quote? You heard him? And what was the...
How dare you?
I just like Phil. He's got like 3 papers in front of him. 1 is like the ratings in Maine. 2 is like some sales issue. 3, Jeff shit. Like, let's get Jeff in here. I swear on the life of my children, I did not smear feces on the walls. She probably didn't. Who even knows that?
Like in a box of koozies out. See you, fellas.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, anything else, boys?
Nope.
No, Coleman? No?
I got more, but we can...
Give me your worst story, the one that I would not want to hear the most.
Let's see.
Other than the Trump one you already did.
I got one.
Good.
Venom 3 came out with the title. It's called The Last Dance.
Ooh. I saw both in the theater. Playing Venom 2, Let There Be Carnage.
Will you see the third?
Yes, Harry's a big fan.
Isn't it a little unusual to call it that, given the success of the documentary?
Of what documentary?
The Last Dance.
Oh, well, that's why they did it. I don't know. Maybe it's tied in.
We'll see, I guess.
Maybe Will produce it as a bad guy or something.
Jordan makes a cameo.
Phil Jackson. Can't even walk now, the poor guy. What's that, Coleman? Go ahead.
There was a thing about Bruno Mars owing MGM
$50 million.
$50 million.
It's a rumor, though, right? Like,
Yeah, it's not confirmed.
You know, you're not working on it. How does he owe somebody $50 million?
That's what I was just thinking.
Apparently, after
blackjack,
taxes, he's walking away with like 1.5 mil a year, basically.
What do you mean?
He's doing shows.
Oh, like a residency?
in Vegas, yes.
Oh, Jesus.
There's no, whenever
Just
there's a
making him dance for his money.
That's essentially
They've done
what
that
it
before.
is. Yeah.
I've heard rumors. Who is it? Was it Celine Dion's like husband or something?
Oh, yeah?
I'm sure back in the day they used to.
Oh, definitely, for sure.
Crazy.
They
Were
say
there
that's
any
why
like comedians in that
Elvis.
type of scenario ever in Vegas?
Maybe.
Tom Myers, I know.
I'd imagine, like Andrew Dice Clay based an episode about that kind of story on the show. Dice.
Dice, right.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. That's true. All right. This guy. So we have no update on Kate Middleton, more importantly.
Yeah. No.
She's at the farmer's market.
What's your theory, Senator Lords? You're plugged into the royal family.
I think she's dead. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know
you're right.
shit.
I think you're right.
She was seen.
I don't
she
know
was happy.
dick.
She was healthy. She was energetic.
You should join Mike's world where they just buy everything the mainstream media tells you.
Eventually, I mean, if she's dead, eventually they're gonna have to say she's dead, right?
Phil, if she's dead, she's dead. Where's the body?
How dare you accuse me of killing Kate Middleton?
The guy has pancreatic cancer. I didn't kill him. I predict they're both dead.
Piers Morgan says he has heard alarming things about Kate Middleton.
Oh.
The flag is not at half mast currently, though.
Well, no, they're not going to. Of course not Coleman. If it was,
Just
that'd
say
be-
there's a video circulating that it is.
I kind of
Despunct.
I respect that Piers Morgan started going after the royal family because he was just mad that Meghan Markle turned him
She
down.
turned him down the date. They've been quiet, huh? Meghan and Harry all of a sudden?
I guess so, yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, all right. I guess I'm alone.
I think you are on this one.
I have lunch today. I'm logging right in. What's an interesting story? I don't know. Fine. All right. So tomorrow we'll get in here early and do some Portland work. Is that right?
Yep.
All right. We're in pretty good shape. Stuff's coming in, so I feel pretty confident. Mike, you're working on your stuff, I presume?
Oh, yes. Well, Justin is mostly, it sounds like.
Yeah, is that right, Justin?
Yeah, we got to film sometime this week.
Okay.
So we'll figure that out.
All right. Senator Lords, thank you as always. We'll see you soon, I'm sure. Welcome to the network.
Yes, sir. Hopefully this week.
It'll be in Portland, too.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Shorts and all.
VIP tickets. Yep, my shorts will be there.
Bringing the
My girl will be there.
Really?
Yep. It's gonna be a great time.
Bring the daughter or no?
No.
She's staying with her dad.
She's probably not even staying with that guy. She's probably staying with
that guy.
With my girl's mom.
Really?
Yes,
She doesn't stay with the guy?
Very rarely.
How come?
Because he can't stop drinking and he just falls asleep when he has her.
Oh.
It's a bit of an issue, yeah.
That's good to
Since
broadcast.
she's,
Josh's mom.
Jesus. Right, Mike, I'll broadcast everything. I'll put his fucking name out there, his address.
Oh, we don't need to do that. Have you guys been no fighting lately with you two or no?
No, like physical fighting. I went to go like pick her up once and he like got in my face and stuff like that. But-
Recently?
Yeah. I just did what I always did, was just a wicked, sarcastic fucking prick, which was great.
You don't need to do that.
I'm sure that
He was
de-escalates
trying to
things.
physically fight, so I'm like,
Is the kid
hey,
there
go
while this is
ahead,
going
throw
on?
the punch. She's in the car.
Oh, yeah, she'll be fine. She don't remember anything.
She's in the car. I'm like outside the car. It's fine. We're 20 feet away.
Some of the Lords, think of the kid. Just
Yeah, that's why we were 20 feet away from the car.
Be the bigger man. Just, you're better than that.
That's why I chose verbal assault rather than physical.
Okay, no fight. Because the kids, even the little, they remember stuff like that.
I agree.
Mike still remembers his dad being like, yeah, I'm going to go get some milk. I go to Wyoming to get some milk.
Oh, yeah, we just realized that this episode, huh? Both you and Kirk have fathers of African-American descent, apparently?
Yes, evidently.
That's a Coleman's joke.
Evidently.
I guess so, yeah.
Mike is
Brothers.
dark.
I don't understand that. Why is he so...
There's no light hitting him.
But there never is. That thing's always closed.
I like it.
Get some of that backlight.
What do you mean?
In the back corner over there, there's usually more light hitting him.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
So it's like Michael Geary, like Michael Jordan. I see that. Yeah, that's a flexible name.
I like that.
Huh. All right. Justin, anything else from you?
No.
What time will you be at Olive Garden tonight? Just in case the Minifans are around. We'll want to watch you kind of rally around you as you eat breadsticks.
Probably like, let's say like 5.
At Patriot Place.
Yes.
Okay. That's nice. All right, good. And if Minifans want to join Justin.
Let's hope they have good internet there.
Oh, Patriot Place is usually or no? I don't know anything about it.
It depends.
It worked fine when I had to take Jeff Lowe's picture.
Yeah.
He pretended he was sad about the Dune release. And And some waiter came by and was like, "Hey, you guys, I'm not even bothering you, right?" And then I was like, "Yeah." And he mentioned something about some spread from some game that night or something. I just kept wandering away.
You guys got $40 on you?
Very Danny from New York have to answer some tough questions on Thursday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, and he's a show is that show anywhere right now or no?
Dead.
Quantum Kirk?
That's what I'm saying, but where is it? Who does it belong to?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Nowhere, yeah.
Find out.
When was the last episode?
That was the Daver thing, so months ago.
So, oh, wow.
Yeah, I think so. All right. We're back Wednesday. We will talk to you then. Goodbye.